This episode is brought to you by CarterComics.com. It is your one-stop shop for all comic needs, whether they be graded or raw. Carter Comics has got it all. All you gotta do is go to CarterComics.com, use the discount code FREAKNET, FREAKNET. You'll save 10% plus free shipping on your entire order. Again, CarterComics.com, one-stop shop for all comic needs.
It's the JFW Podcast!
What's up, everybody? I am Travesty.
And I am the Slayer of Factions, the Amazing Turtle, the Nubster.
I am the top of the food chain, Apex. Okay, first, before we even get started.
Ron Burgundy?
Yeah, exactly. Because your face, your thought process, I was like, what's going on?
There's like a
Glare on the screen.
40 to 45% chance that Nubby lost himself through his intro and ended it with that.
So
40,
I was
30, I'm gonna go 30%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 30% chance he got lost halfway through it.
So I was trying to do something different like you did.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it all day, and I was trying to word it the right way, the way I had it this morning.
You
And then I
stopped.
lost it.
You lost it in the middle, and
did.
it caused me just
It's what I do.
Not gonna do something funny.
That's what I
What I do.
That's what
I am who I am. Sometimes
Right?
I bleed.
And-
Sometimes I fuck up my intros.
That's right. Hey, it happens. Guys, you are stepping in the ring with the greatest faction in podcast history, Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW Podcast. Something new, something different. Well, I guess it's not new and different because we've done it before, but well, actually, how do I want to phrase that? It's not new. It's not different. Something we don't do too often, maybe, I guess.
There you go. Okay, because we've done it before, but we don't do it a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, not we. It was before you got here.
Before I got here, I thought, fine, I'm not part of this. Got it.
We're going to have a special guest on here in a little bit. I'm not quite sure what's going to go on with it. Apex is going to run that. I'm just going to sit here and watch, see how that goes. Because who doesn't like a car wreck? I'm just
Can't take your eyes off it.
I'm just really excited because I know how you're going to do it.
Okay.
And it's gonna bring me joy. But we're gonna cover match cards first in this show. We're gonna do results on the back end. POWW Entertainment and SCW were the only shows that ran last week. Ultimate Combat Gauntlet pushed it off to this Friday. So I got no results for POWW Entertainment because of the revamping of the show that we decided right before we start recording. We're gonna adjust the way we do some matches and some shows and stuff like that. So we're gonna see how we change up the show just a little bit. And for the companies out there to see how we change it for you, if you want us to change it back, reach out, talk to me.
Reach out.
Do you want to talk
I've
about?
been telling these people to talk to me for fucking 7-8 years. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
So no, there are companies that we work with closely, that we have conversations with, that we know people through, and we're going to talk about them a little bit more. We're still going to mention the other companies and stuff that we have in the past, either through a hey, this is what's happening, or you're going to see their flyer show up on our social media, and that's it. So if you want to be talked about on the podcast, message me. Not that hard to find. So
Or me.
tell you what, if you want to be back on the show, go join us on Discord, Freakin Studios Discord. Go over there. Once I see you over there, you can talk to me over there. So,
and
otherwise,
that is how you get
don't
back
talk
on the
to
show.
yeah. Otherwise, don't talk to me. Subscribe to YouTube and reach out to me on Discord, and then I'll talk to you. Otherwise, I have nothing to do. Get your whole roster to subscribe to my YouTube. Then I'll talk to you. That's how it works.
This sounds like my negotiations to try to get my kid potty trained. It's like each time something got added.
100%. That's how I got Nubby potty trained.
Oh, okay. Did he get an iPad afterward? Because that's
Well,
the final goal.
I tried to start with a single topping personal pizza. Ended up with a family style like garbage pizza, or run it through the garden, as Chicago people say about their hot dogs. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Yeah, free T-shirt to anyone who could tell me what the Amazing Turtles pizza order is.
That's a good one.
He said it before on this podcast. Free T-shirt of your choice. If you could tell me what Amazing Turtles' favorite pizza order is. And just on toppings. Just on the toppings. I need the style and everything.
Yeah, like it's easy on the cheese, it's the extra sauce. We got to know these things. What type of crust is it?
That's right.
Is it deep dish?
Yep. All you gotta do is message JFW on Facebook, message your answer, and also you gotta prove that you're subscribed to us on YouTube. So, match card wise, though, however, Nubby, I know you covered Ultimate Combat Gauntlet last week. Do you want to get a quick refresher to everyone what the match card is going to look like this coming Friday?
I'm going blah blah blah. Yes, here we go. Here we go. So I am going to give you a little information. I am not going to run down the card this time because we don't know the official card now due to the fact that it was postponed and there was one official cancellation. Maurice will not be able to make it because he has booked elsewhere. So I will not run the card down because don't know if it's the same card or not.
Oh, the answer though. Good for you.
So, and the perfect, you know what? That's a perfect example of something different of how things are going to go.
Hell yeah.
But I will tell you some information in case you didn't listen to last week's show, which I don't know why you didn't. You should be listening every week. You know, isn't it funny when I fuck shit up? Come on, don't you want to laugh? That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Ultimate Combat Gauntlet will be this Friday, January 30th. That's right, January 30th. Dawn of a new day. New Day rocks. It takes place at Magoo's Bar, 6550 South Maynard Avenue in Bedford Park, Illinois. Adults, you're just $20. Kids, you are $10. Doors open at 7 p.m. Bell time 8 p.m. And that is the information for this Friday, January 30th. Dawn of a new day. Ultimate Combat Gauntlet. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. IWA Productions, Nubby.
Oh, back to me. Sweet.
Go back to you. Oh, yeah.
Back to me.
Listen, if I didn't have a guest for the next show that we're going to talk about, it'd be him.
Fair enough. All right. So, IWA Productions presents Cold as Ice.
Ice, ice, baby.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cold as ice.
Willing to sacrifice our love.
Taking place this Saturday, January 31st. It's the last day of January already coming up. Holy shit.
Crazy.
And so much has gone on this month already. This year. Crazy. It is taking place at the IWA Productions Arena. 521 Perkins Avenue in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Front row is $15. General admission is $10. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell time 7 p.m. If you want advanced tickets, hit up the ringside buffet. Because the ringside buffet is good.
I'm still waiting for IWA Productions to book Just Freakin' Tag Team so I can enjoy the buffet.
So we all can enjoy the buffet.
I guess you guys. Yeah, I guess you guys come too.
Yeah, we can eat. I guess.
I mean, I can eat all day. I mean, not marché all day, but all day.
Different variation. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, advanced tickets, ringside buffet. It's literally like 5 feet from the arena.
You'll be hearing me. You'll be hearing me cheering you on from the buffet. You got it.
He's holding a turkey leg and shit. You got that, Nubby.
That's how.
Get out of Apex.
Shell shock him.
Oh shit! I just dropped some mashed potatoes. Nubby.
More prime rib. Yeah.
Meatloaf.
Get the
Mom!
meatloaf.
Well,
We want it now.
and when you stop in the ringside buffet, say hello to Patty and John. Tell them I said hi. In typical,
Done.
Yeah, also tell them to book just for tag team.
yeah, that's
Yes.
it. With their manager Travis D.
I'll be at the buffet. I won't come out to the ring with them.
No,
Unless
you'll
I get
come
my
out to the
plate
ring.
first.
You're just gonna immediately
plate
go
first.
over to the
Keep on
buffet.
walking straight. Yeah, hell yeah.
Where
We'll-
the hell
we'll
do you
be-
go?
We'll be walking to the ring. He'll be coming from the buffet.
I'll be cheering you on from ringside while eating a fucking plate of food. Oh yeah.
Excuse me, sir, ma'am. Can you tell them I need another prime rib, extra gravy on top? Thank you. Like what?
Apex goes to the top rope and Travis is throwing the turkey leg at him.
No, you don't do well up there.
Fuck salad.
Put salad in a buffet.
Yeah, you gonna come to a buffet to eat a salad?
The weirdest buffet ever.
All right, so we got some matches to talk about. Let's see. We have the boys will face the Squires of the Squared Circle in a tag team action. Marcellus Knight will face Dexter Rosewell. Logan Ridge will take on TJ Kellis. The Great Heathen Army will defend the IWA Productions Tag Team Championships against A-Boy and his monster.
I'm never gonna get over that name.
It's crazy, isn't it? But it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
The boy and his monster. I mean,
It just takes my brain to another level. So, and it's not wrestling.
Monster that's under my bed.
the sound guy will defend the IWA Productions Light Heavyweight Championship against former champion Jerry Morgan and Kato in a triple threat match. And then we have Chris Thomas versus Sid Holland for the undisputed IWA Productions Heavyweight Championship. Back in November, Billy Ray stripped Sid Holland of the championship and awarded it to Chris Thomas. Later that night, Billy Ray's team lost the main event, and thus Billy Ray lost control of IWA Productions to Chris Bean. Bean recognizes Sid Holland as still champion and made the match for the two to face off and determine the undisputed IWA Productions heavyweight champion. So a lot took place in November that is making this Saturday mean something. And that is IWA Productions Cold as Ice, taking place this Saturday, January 31st. Hit up the ringside buffet because I said so.
Hell yeah.
It's a pretty good reason there.
All right.
Listen.
Because Nubby said so.
All right, real quick
Yeah.
while Apex gets our guest on and we can move forward with that. Quick thing I want to remind everyone of, because it's been a minute since we actually discussed it here on the podcast. We are still looking and hoping to put together an Ivan Manson podcast, an episode for him.
Yeah.
And I still don't have enough content in order to do that. So I don't know if you guys have any interest in sending a video clip talking about your experience with him in the ring or in the locker room, or if you have some road stories you want to share about his life and career in the business, or if you're just a fan and wants to talk about a moment that he gave you that you remember and appreciate, send that to us, because I want to incorporate that into this episode, and I want to put enough in it to have a full-length appreciation episode for him. So JFW Podcast at yahoo.com, that's where you can email it to. Doesn't matter how long it is, just we want to get the content out there. I would love to get more professional wrestlers who've had a history with Ivan to share their stories. But obviously we appreciate having fans send in those clips to. So again, JFW Podcast at yahoo.com. Email me over a video clip of your story, or even just to say goodbye to him. I would love to get that out, get that put together and stuff for him. So perfect timing. I'm too good.
No, that was actually
that's the problem.
dead on.
I'm too good at what I'm doing. It's insane.
This is why it's your podcast, and you are a travesty.
Yeah.
Well, so this is my.
Hold on. Shut up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Peter, how you doing, brother? I can't hear you. Say hello, brother.
Oh.
It was working a minute ago.
Maybe it doesn't work because his phone's vertical and not horizontal. Maybe that's what the problem is. I don't think it is, but it just makes me feel better. Now you look beautiful. I still can't hear you, though.
I mean, we can see you.
Oh, yeah, I can see you.
The mic's not on.
See? Wrong again, Apex.
It's broken.
Crazy.
What's crazy is we actually just had tested this before the show, so this is fingers.
Hey, it wouldn't be JFW if shit didn't go wrong.
Well, it needs to. See, that's the thing. Nobody comes in here being perfect. It just doesn't happen. We can blame Zoom. We can do Zoom. You can't blame Skype anymore. They died.
They did die.
They did die. I feel like I just watched RoboCop today when I was at work, and this moment makes me feel like the RoboCop moment when like they're like programming like his like memory and shit. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen RoboCop. I'm sure maybe the old 80s one.
Yeah.
But if you ever think about it, or at least go back and rewatch it, the moment where they put the grid and screw the grid onto him and shit. Look at the fact that they're using a drill bit, not a screw bit, to attach that to it, because you can look at the drill and it's a legit drill bit. Like they're fucking drilling holes in something. No.
Oh,
yeah, they fucked up.
All right, so
there we go.
Man, technology, huh? This is why I book matches.
That's right. Yeah. That's why I hated when Skype went away, because I used Skype from 2015 all the way up until it decided it no longer wanted to exist. And I was like, well, I'm done podcasting because I'm not learning a new fucking thing. And I was like, I got to keep going. People love me too much.
We were ready to call it a day there, huh?
Yeah,
Zoom was hard enough, brother.
Yeah. But this is Apex time to shine. So hopefully he doesn't fuck it up. But
well, we got match cards for a new company that we're going to be starting to talk about, who Peter can bring it up of how many shows they've actually run so far. They did start up in 2025, if I'm correct, Peter, right?
Yeah.
With you guys. And that is Fab Wrestling. So Peter, also known as Booker P.
There you go.
Let's go ahead and let you break down a little bit about Fab Wrestling and the upcoming show we got this Sunday.
So, in the long and short, Fab Wrestling is owned by the radio station 94.5. Fab 94.5, just to be exact.
Okay.
It was originally a one-off show called Fab Mania, if you remember. And once I joined, because I met up with the owner, Too Official, or Tim, we'll call it for kayfabe's sake, I made it a full-fledged company.
And how did that correspond? Like, because you said there was one show.
There was one. I saw a lot of potential in it. As we all know, I met you and I met Turtle before this in another company, and that's pretty much where my experience came from in this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll leave it unnamed.
Yeah, I seen him really try, and he just didn't have like.
I'm sorry,
all
Peter.
of it.
I'm sorry, Peter. Why are we leaving it unnamed?
We're going to be cordial.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's fine.
It was a beautiful company. It's just the way it kind of fizzled out. I made a bunch of wonderful connections in it.
It started beautiful, and then the ugly popped out. And
do I know this company?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Myself and Turtle were a part of it.
Yeah.
I may or may not have been a GM for a short time.
Oh, isn't that coming back?
I don't care.
Pretty sure I was told that's reemergent. I told like, hey, reach
Yeah.
out to Nubby and Apex. Let me know what's going on.
Yeah, I can nor confirm or deny that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's no longer my worry. I'm losing hair for this company now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no, I love when people come up to me and tell me things. I'm just like, tell Nubby and Apex. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, I know who came up and told you.
Of course. Yeah. Oh, they got
My number one
shows.
fan.
your only fan. Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
Christ.
I don't got only fans. I got only fan.
Only fan.
I got
yeah.
a drink to that.
Yeah, I think I even said it on commentary. I'm like, look at Apex's fan. They are losing their mind. Like that was it. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Man, I am glad I'm on your guys' side right now.
It's insane. Like this dude had to pay a child to walk around with the bat because nobody wants to be associated with this motherfucker.
Paid a child. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah,
we will go with that.
Right? Like, I'll give you $50. Please just like me. It's crazy.
I just gave him my envelope.
I'm glad you booked it.
He just waited.
No, trust me.
All right,
He just came up to me like this.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay. I
don't know. Basically, it was a wonderful company. I made a lot of connections in it, and because of those connections I made that were so long lasting, I decided to bring some of the talent over to Fab Wrestling. I don't want to say Fab Wrestling is a continuation of what I did before, because the old company, I'll just throw the letters out there, the IWF, it's not going to be anything it ever was without me, Apex, and whoever else was helping us, technically speaking. This is something completely different. Fab Wrestling is something I'm trying to treat as a TV product before it becomes a TV product, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
Yep.
That makes sense.
The right way to run an indie show. And for all the other indie shows out there listening, that is the mindset you should always have. You want your talent, you want your production to be that of on television, whether you're on YouTube or anything. Beautiful. I gotta give you some merch there, but
oh yeah, no, definitely. It's in the works. So Fab Wrestling has a Universal Crown Classic coming up February 1st. We're gonna crown our very first Universal Crown champion.
talk about the belt.
So I know this is Apex's favorite part. It's gonna make a lot of people pop, but we do in fact have a spinner title.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
We're bringing it back in the best way possible.
Oh, and you know, I think it's kind of cool because, like, if you're associated with a radio station, and the concept of records and stuff makes a lot of sense. That you'd have a spinner belt.
Exactly.
I'm on board. I'm sold on.
Yeah. So before I even teamed up with Tim, Too Official is his artist name.
Mm-hmm.
Fab 94.5 actually covered a lot of wrestling, so it wasn't just a radio station, which is why I definitely got interested. Like, it grabbed my attention instantly. I'm like, okay, definitely have something here.
Were they covering like the televised wrestling or independent wrestling, a mix of both?
A little bit of both. They were doing more of the televised stuff. They were hosting watch parties for the bigger, more corporate things.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So I don't want to say like I helped him see the indie side of things, but I've definitely opened up my partner's eyes a lot more. We don't just try to reach out to the Chicagoland talent as much anymore. We try to go more out of state for cross representation with other companies. I know a lot of brands don't like talking about that or doing that, but I find that's the best way to make a connection in the wrestling business.
Cross promotions and stuff.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
I think more companies need to do it. The idea is like it's like, and it's just my opinion. She's just being a fan and a podcaster. I'm not a worker, but this isn't WWE, AEW. Midwest needs to be Midwest wrestling, not just one company wrestling.
A territory.
And yeah, so when you sit there, it's like, because like even like right now with SCW, you know, a lot of the guys that we're bringing in on our pre-show are coming from Wrestling.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like they should be able to do that stuff. Like, you should be able to discuss with another wrestling company. Hey, listen, I'm doing here. I got guys. You got guys. Let's work together on this shit. We need to do that because when everyone has this weird theory that Midwest wrestling or independent wrestling isn't like what it used to be, it is. It's just never talked about because they're so isolated into themselves.
Exactly. And I don't want to say that's the problem, but all pun intended, that is the crux of the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so but I think the way you're going about it is the perfect way to do it. You know, reaching out to other people and say, hey, listen, let's work together. Let's figure some stuff out. You know, like you got connections, I got connections.
Without disclosing any names or plans that I do have coming up, I am planning a couple partnerships with joint shows with out-of-state companies. So that's always going to be a good sign.
Awesome.
As Apex will tell you, I'm a master negotiator, and one of the things I absolutely love doing is networking any way, shape, or form I can. I've been on-screen talent, I've been behind the scenes, I've been a producer, I've been a booker, I make themes for people, I edit shows. I'm kind of just a jack of all trades. I've refed matches for Apex and Turtle, so.
And graphics as well.
Nice.
And
Actually, he made my Book Me Now poster. After you guys helped me with the wording, he actually put it together for me and was the one that put it out there. So thank you.
Of course.
To all of you. To all of you.
Like,
So join
things
up.
like this, if I can help a company or a talent, I definitely will. Like, the one thing I absolutely hate about my position right now is kind of turning people away, as much as a loaded answer as that is. If I could, I'd book a 20-match show, but realistically,
That's tough. Yeah.
Try
you can't really please
try,
everyone. You got to pick your spots.
try booking a pre-show when you only got an hour and 16 people.
Right.
And
It
it
is
just
hell.
keeps
And
changing.
And the thing too is, like, in my mind, like, this month was the first month I ever experienced it. But in my mind, it's like, if I don't reach out to them, they know I'm not booking them this month, and that is a lie. Because the message I got, hey, am I working this month? Hey, do you got something for me this month? Or hey, what's going on this month? It's like,
Yeah.
then you gotta be the bad guy. And I just like, listen, I got nothing for
Yeah.
you this month, but I'll follow with you next month and stuff like that. And then I'm the dick because I have to change the plan, and then I gotta reach out to the guy. Hey, remember I said I had nothing for you? Well, I actually do. And
Yeah.
it is. It's rough. And just like you said, like SCW Booker told me the same thing. He hates the fact that there are times where he has to tell a friend of his, hey, I can't use it this week.
Oh man, it's so heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Like, and I try to differentiate being a professional and being one of the boys as much as I can, but there's such a thin threshold between them.
All about how you word it, though, and how you present it.
Exactly.
We're supposed to be professionals. So if you would come at them and not be a dick about it and be like, hey, man, I would have loved to have used you. We had this plan ahead of time. This is where we're going this month. I can probably look at you this month. That's a different story than I don't need you. Like, whoa. Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, it's all about the wording and how you present it.
Right. And I feel bad. You know me personally. I work sometimes 14-hour days at my shoot job, so I can't always reply to the messages I get. Sometimes I have to wait till my day off just to get to everything, and it's like my mass reply day. I'm sorry, guys. I love you. I promise.
So give me some time. I didn't forget you. Just give me some time.
And I've had to say it like that a couple times, and it's, again, very disheartening because you don't want to be that guy leaving people on red, because as a talent, as someone talking to a female or a significant other, you've been left on red. You know how it feels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We've talked about a couple talents already.
Yeah. I regret every time I renew my dating profile. That's crazy.
Never date the workers, brother.
God. At this point, I'm just paying for it.
I think I just figured out in my next app I'm going to make how to get wrestlers to date each other without making it awkward and horrible.
You got to call it date pecs.
Date pecs? Yeah.
Oh God. That's a good one.
Done. Like, I need a programmer. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Dude, the only people who are going to sign up for that are fucking married guys.
That's the thing. It's gonna turn. I'm gonna get sued because I'm gonna somehow all these relationships are gonna end, these marriages, because I created this thing and I'm like, whoa.
Babe,
Right.
I swear,
Not them. It's all you.
I didn't plan on cheating on you, but Apex made this fucking dating app and said, hey, we all should join it. It's crazy.
Well, if it's about wrestling dating, yeah, it's not gonna last.
Yeah, it's gonna change.
You know how many of them dated each other over the years.
Oh my God, honey, I thought this was a booking site. I didn't know. Damn, Apex.
Not the booking site.
I mean, I did have that in the works, though, an actual booking page. That is still something I'd like to do down
you
the
tried
road.
to steal. Yeah, you stole that from me. That was awesome of you.
Oh, yeah.
You had an idea, I had an idea, and they were.
Hey, that's a great idea. Let me try to steal that from you. Oh, I didn't make it work. Karma.
Yeah, didn't happen.
Freakin'
Name,
idea,
everything. We had the name, we had everything set up. I just didn't have the guy to finish creating it.
Sure.
Great concept. I tried to ask a buddy of mine. I was like, hey, you want to create this for me? He's like, dude, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, nobody does. It's insane. Anyways, this isn't about me. Fab Wrestling, bro.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, Apex, you
Fab
suck at this,
Wrestling.
bro. You just suck at this.
I am the king of tangents. I'm more than okay with
It's
this.
not you. It's Apex. No, not you, bud.
It's cool. My
It's
wife's
so easy
creeping
to blame
right now.
Apex.
She's creeping down the fucking hand. There she is.
Hi,
That's Peter.
I'm Peter.
Hi, Peter.
He's the booker for Fab Wrestling. He's the one I've been talking to for a while now.
I'm sorry.
And you already know Travis the Turtle. So
Yes, I do know you.
okay.
Guys. I like to say hi, and then he tells me to shoo go away.
Yeah, I was telling her to go away, and she's kept coming downstairs. So sorry, guys.
That's fine.
I can say hi to you.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Aww.
She wasn't here for the dating part.
That's probably a good thing.
No, she stopped at the top of the stairs.
What about dating?
She's got ears like a Doberman for the weirdest things. You're good, honey. It's a joke.
Mm-hmm. Watch that Doberman bite you.
Yeah, right. Jesus. But back to Fab Wrestling
Fab
and the
Wrestling.
show coming up.
So Fab Wrestling, I'm actually looking very forward to because unlike most local companies, we actually do have our own bit of partners and sponsors. We're actually sponsored by the Mexican energy drink Volt.
I did not get a chance to try one at the last show.
Oh my lord, they are, I don't want to say like heavenly because I don't know everyone's religious like background, but they are awesome.
All right, I'm gonna have to try one.
They're very good.
I was like, did you just pull out like the priest thing? Like it looked like you had like a priest collar. I was like, wait, what?
Oh yeah,
knew you
that's
were
why I said
religious.
heavenly.
It's,
But dang.
hey, that's fine, man. It's pro wrestling. Say whatever you want. It's okay. Tell me about Volt. So it's a Mexican energy drink. Like, tell me about it, though.
So they are partners. They've been with us since the first show, which was No Mercy in December. The one I just have in the back for ambiance, pretty much. It was the one that we originally had at Cielo Nightclub, which is now called XOL, I want to say. It's in Melrose Park. That's where this event's actually going to be as well.
It's a good looking venue.
I absolutely love the venue. It's one of my favorites I've booked, and I find some pretty interesting places. Like, that one's definitely up there. I'm going to hang on to it as tight as I can, pretty much.
I mean, as long as it's not outside of a VFW, I think we're good.
Look. No one told you to show up that day.
If I didn't show up though, that show wasn't happening. Because I had to quick decisions to make.
I'll give you that.
Some of them might have been gotten us arrested, but at least we came up to a one that worked.
Sure. So, speaking specifically about this show, you were at our Christmas event, Tope's Titles and Toys. It was a toy
Yes.
drive. We are having the same sponsor, which is called I Play Games, which is a live video game, I guess, entertainment system coming out again. So
Okay.
the fans are going to be able to play video games. We have plenty of sponsors. I know we have a pickle sponsor. We have a lemonade sponsor. We have the Big League Burger sponsor. So we're definitely building a brand with Fab. We're not like doing it as slow as other places like to. I noticed some places don't really try to get sponsorships until like their halfway point or maybe like a full year. And I'm just trying to do everything like instantly to get everything like perfect pretty much.
Out the gate running. But maybe that slow burn is what affects these companies from really growing. If you're doing this and you're starting to get those sponsors early, maybe that is the blueprint going forward so that other indie shows like, all right, we got to get sponsors. We got to do this. The more money we get in, the better talent we get in, the better matches we can put off right off the bat, the better venues. Like it's a trickle effect.
Definitely. And a lot of people don't really think about it like that. They just think, okay, we have a ring, we're set.
Let's put on a show.
And the thing is, like at No Mercy in December, we had the recording artist Axel do a complete set, like during intermission. Like we are not a regular company. We want to have like, sports entertainment without being the E.
Yeah. Okay.
So the card pretty much for the Universal Crowd Classic is going to be 8 regular tournament matches. And I know it sounds like a lot, but you already know the conversation we had earlier where I want to get as much footage as possible, split everything up, do everything the TV style.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a couple, non-tournament matches. And of course, you're one of them.
Yes, I am. I'm very happy to be booked this weekend for the show.
Honestly, it's been so great working with you again.
Thank you. Same here.
I'm looking very forward to see how you work with Angus McDuff of all people specifically.
There's the spoiler right there of who I'm facing.
Please don't lie on my show. The idea of,
It's going to be a barn burner.
I have no doubt it's gonna be a great match, but the fact that you said it's a pleasure working with him again, you don't got.
Apparently, most people don't like working with me. I guess
I work with
I don't
him
even know
every
why I'm here.
Monday.
And then on Saturdays once a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is all I have to deal with him until February 1st, so I'm good.
Yeah.
This is where I get left on red for the rest of the week.
So the second non-title match that we're pretty much going to have, or non-tournament match, is going to be Crux, the Ragnarocker, if you're all familiar with him, versus the one, the only Hot Rod Daddy Andy.
There's only one.
Only one, the one. It's just going to be such like an exciting, fun match. That's definitely what I would think as like if Chikara was still around, that would be the match they would kind of book.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
And I love Chikara. I'm still wearing the only like Chikara shirt left in existence that I personally bought from Mike.
Oh man, I miss Mike. Did a seminar with him once. That was fun.
Oh, that's amazing. Where?
Back in Elite Pro days. Not the original, not the Elite Pro that's going on now, but the original one with Mike Nolan ran it with the Tomasellis. We had different guys come in to do seminars at training, and he was one of them. This guy had me doing a handstand bump, but landing on my feet.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah, he had me doing some shit that I never thought I could. I couldn't really land on my feet, but I got over.
Yeah, definitely.
I just couldn't stand.
Unique. I'm gonna have to try that off screen.
It's crazy. And normally they're on all fours, like on their hands and knees. No, he was just like leapfrog position. Now imagine that.
That's quack for you.
Now imagine a 400-pound dude doing that. Now I wasn't that guy, but we had someone about close to 400 pounds doing it, Chad. And he just like we had to help him over.
Yeah. But the fact he was actually still able to get the rotation just like blows my mind.
Yeah. It was crazy. But I miss that guy. And I do miss Chikara. I never got to actually see a show, but I heard stories, saw some clips. I'm like, wow.
Where were they based out of?
Pennsylvania.
Philly.
Or Philadelphia.
Philly, right?
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Chikara holds like a special spot in my heart, especially for like booking and how I kind of run things. I'm not like a wrestling promoter. I'm like an indie wrestling promoter, if that makes the most sense. Like I grew up watching like Japan and Mexico and CMLL and AAA before I grew up really watching like WWF and like WCW. I did it backwards because my dad was like a huge indie mark. So
yeah.
Anytime I tell that story, they're like, "Oh, who was your favorite WWF wrestler?" And I'm like, "I didn't watch WWF until I was at least 8 or 9. You could talk to me about Liger and Ultimo Dragon for like hours, or we could talk about Super Dragon even." But
I mean, at least you could say that. I mean, you got time to add in that later wrestler, and now they're going to start questioning when you're not naming the typical WWF guys or WCW guys at that time. Like I always told everyone, I wasn't allowed to watch WWF, which is weird because I was allowed to watch any movie I wanted, but I couldn't watch WWF. So I grew up WCW until they got bought, and then they were screwed because my family had nothing they could do anymore. That was wrestling.
But like you look at Fab, you look at other companies, you definitely see that more like indie professionalism. It definitely looks more like IWW TV ready compared to more things in the area.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the main goal that we're trying to do. That's why I try to reach out of state for talent. That's why I don't just stick to all the local kids. I love the locals. I'm one of the locals, but you can't just book everyone and then expect to have like a different product.
Well, it's saturation too. If you're seeing the same person at
Exactly.
every show you go to, eventually, like, I just saw this. How many times do workers do the same moves in the same match? Pretty regularly. So it would be nice to see other talent come in and bring a different style, a different spice, and a different attitude to that stuff. So,
Well, not only that, but how many times do you see the same two guys wrestle the same match in 3 different companies
yeah.
in the span of 4
Exactly.
months, you know?
That's why I don't book a lot of the same people for that very specific reason. They're great talents, they're great people in and out of the ring, but if I seen you wrestle your friend 4 times, like you're not going to do it here with all due respect.
Yeah.
And that rubs a lot of people the wrong way, but I'm still trying to give people a different product, and it just keeps coming back to that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we saw a child wrestle at the Chicago show.
Oh, did
Little
you wrestle?
luchador.
Hey man,
Whoa.
my boy. That is my boy right there.
That kid got some talent. He's going places.
He's going places. He's heating up.
How old is he? Like 10, 11?
I think he's 11.
Yeah. And then he's a luchador. Used as a weapon a lot too.
He's gonna be such like a problem as soon as he's 12.
Yeah. Like, oh man. Yeah, he hasn't even hit that growth spurt yet. So just wait.
And honestly, that's the thing. Like, you don't see a lot of people do stuff like that. You don't see a lot of people book luchadors from specifically lucha schools just to have showcase matches. Like, I'm trying to do things different because I'm trying to make more opportunities for myself as a worker and booker, but also for others, just so they can have places to work.
And you don't have to do an all lucha show like some of these places do. We have a very dense lucha like community in the Chicagoland area and in the Indiana area, but we see just a lucha show, not lucha guys on other people's shows. So I like the fact that it's a nice mix of different styles into that.
It kind of reminds me of how WCW did it when they were bringing all the luchadors in and they had their own segments and whatnot.
Yep. But they were part of the main show.
Exactly. And a lot of my luchadors that I bring in for either a one-off or a trial, they end up with me pretty much. They somehow end up full-time on the roster. They keep coming back and they keep building relationships.
Once the guys are hungry in the ring and want to be out there. That's what you always want to look for on the indies. Some of these guys don't take the effort. They don't put in the extra work. They're just there on that day of booking and they do get their match done and that's it.
Right. Like, you got big muscles. Cool. But how are you as a person? Like, in that locker room?
Yeah.
Like, how's your psychology?
Yeah. Not enough of that. Too many people, too many egos.
Yeah. And again, as talent relations, as my official title, I deal with a lot of egos.
Yeah. So let's keep going down this card, man. So you've announced the 2 non.
I'm ready to announce the actual tournament matches for the first round.
I'll say, how many rounds are we going to have for this? How many shows is this going to span over?
It's all going to be one show. At the very end, we are crowning our champion.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit of a longer show, but it's going to have a very big payoff because the extra matches are pretty much just going to be footage for the website or whatever.
Yeah. So let's break it down, man.
So piggybacking a little bit off of POW, I'm kind of refreshing a feud with Maurice and Mason Perks.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
They just had some good wars.
Like, I want to bring in stories from other places to see if they can still carry the traction on another stage. Because if a story is that good, it should be good somewhere else as well. So I want to see how they work personally. Because at POW, I think they had a no rope match as their very last one. So I want to see how they go now.
Is that the one where they just took all the turnbuckles off and stuff?
Yeah.
And it was... Oh, okay.
They did it like Bloodsport style.
Yeah. That sounds fun. I mean, I'd fall off and back.
Like, I'm going to say every match is my favorite, but one I'm specifically looking forward to because the complete like difference in styles is Mike Strong. Everyone knows Mike Strong. Like,
oh yeah,
big old Mike Strong, flippy Mike Strong, like taking on from New Edge Pro all the way in Michigan, mind you, Marco Modelo.
Nice.
If you don't know who this kid is, you definitely need to like watch one match, just watch an interview of him. He has that it factor that a lot of people don't really carry as much anymore. He actually carries himself as a champion should.
Yeah.
Right now, he's their current grand champion for New Edge Pro.
Is that their top belt or is that their mid card?
It's technically like a little higher than the mid card. I want to say that's probably like their television.
So like main title B.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pride of Italy.
So
I mean, he's Italian, so I like him.
yeah, I love him, dude. The way he works and just carries himself, like, yeah, he's a dick, he's a heel, but you're a good heel. You're a great heel.
Does his job. If you hate him, he's doing his job.
Like the work speaks for itself, frankly.
Okay.
When it comes to work, I think of workhorses, and no one other comes up in the conversation besides like Muggsy James when it comes to like a real workhorse of like the game. This guy has been everywhere, and to see him take on Emery, that's going to be a fun one.
Not
I'm glad
the.
you- I'm glad- yeah, I'm
It's
glad
just
you said-
workhorses.
I'm glad you said real workhorse and not talking about the workhorses.
No, a
They're the
real
worst.
workhorse.
The fucking worst.
There is a
Hi,
giant
guys.
astronomical difference.
Yeah, I know you're listening, Peterson. You fuck. You are the worst. Not you, motherfucker. Yeah,
But I
Cousins
agree
too.
with your
Fuck
take
all
on
you.
Muggsy, though.
Love it.
The man, the dude puts on a show. I looked at him the first time. I was like, oh my God, this is the meanest SOB I've ever seen. And, in the back, great dude, locker room leader type, easily.
Honestly, like even if he's not the locker room leader, he will put the locker room leader in check.
Yeah. And I've noticed no one does check him at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely somebody I've enjoyed. He's getting his due. And he's been a fan favorite for years. So it's
Exactly.
great
So
to
that's
see.
why I wanted to give him this real opportunity. Like he's had plenty of opportunities in other places, but I feel like he can really do something at Fab with the right amount of like push and story.
Mhm. Love it.
Because honestly, like he's a good singles wrestler, but they mainly had him do a lot of tag stuff. And I feel like that's kind of where he got like roped in. And I want to see more singles Muggsy because he just had the match at the Toy Drive with Hot Rod. And that was just like crazy. That was one of my favorite matches I've booked, the Wreck the Halls match.
That was epic.
Which will be out soon. We're in the middle of editing everything.
Cool. Because I want to see some commentary or hear some commentary.
Oh yeah, of course.
The matches.
Who's your commentators?
So on this match, very, very specifically, I am bringing in John Bullard himself.
Awesome.
He is my personal mentor. He is a father figure to me. He has given me so much in this business. I would not be the man I am without him. He's not paying me to say that. There's no gun behind my head. Like, I absolutely adore the man.
Blink twice if you're in trouble. What does 20 times mean? Jesus.
Oh man, I'm in deep shit.
Somebody called a SWAT team. Oh my God.
So on top of John Bullard coming in, he is going to be joining backstage as a little bit of a producer, helping out the younger talent. And we have Sean Everquest. I know you met Sean at the last show, but he is a ball of sunshine. This kid is going to have a great future ahead of him. He's done like DJing, he's done drag shows, he's done weddings, he's done bingos. We kind of gave him a real opportunity with Fab, and he took the ball and just ran with it.
Turtle, did he do CSW the last show of the year? Was he up there with Steve?
Don't think so.
I know we got distracted breaking up a fight, but I thought I saw him over there, but I wasn't sure. I know I did see him at Fab though, for sure.
Dude, Sean is a great kid. Like, I look very forward to working with him more.
Yeah, super nice guy.
Oh yeah. Super knowledgeable too. For how much he's only been doing this, like he grasped it. And that's kind of what I want. You want coachability when you're building a new company because you don't want to take people who are like everywhere else because they're established. You want to kind of build up your own team. You want to kind of just build an army.
Agreed. That's a all-star commentary lineup. Travis, you ever interested, maybe? I know you got your two. I don't know if Pete ever called you.
I don't think they want me talking.
Oh, as long as you don't bury anyone.
Oh,
Oh no, I never.
That's my job.
I make it the problem. Well, it's not a problem.
It's not.
When I podcast or when I commentate, there's really, other than the cussing, there's no difference. I don't swear when I commentate, but coming from a fan's perspective,
Yeah.
it's not basic everyday cookie cutter commentary. So a lot of people aren't a big fan of the way I commentate, but the wrestlers and the workers they love the way I commentate. Some promotions and stuff, I get, not ones I work for, but they're like, hey, like you ever think that, like, if you're really focused on like a JR Jim King kind of mindset, like I don't do it that way. I do color commentary, but the way I do it is perspective based on what I see.
Sure.
And I'm always a heel when I do myself, but it's because I'm also honest. I'm not going to sit there and just because a crowd cheers for a guy doesn't mean I'm going to like the guy.
No.
Just because the crowd boos the guy doesn't mean I'm going to hate the guy. It also doesn't mean I'm going to like the guy. It depends on his work in the ring, depends on his mic skills and all that stuff. I'll commentate some shows, but it's going to be honest. It's going to be very honest. But no, I don't bury people. If I bury people, then I shouldn't be in this fucking business. 100%.
Sure.
Absolutely.
You got accused of that one time.
Oh no.
Oh yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Talking about that one fucking kid. Just
Yeah.
because I didn't know who. Yeah.
Was he POW guy? No.
That's it. Yeah, I can tell that. So, I was commentating with some POW Entertainment dude. He does the podcast for
Train
POW
Record.
Train Record. And he came into SCW to commentate with me. And as at this time, POW guys were coming in. But we're also getting new guys. This is before High Voltage, all that stuff. Before I did.
Oh wow, this was a minute ago. Okay.
This is a while back. So this kid comes out. He doesn't come up to me. Doesn't nothing to commentary like, oh hey, about this, that, and the other thing. So I thought he was a POW guy. So I'm talking to Train Record. I'm like, hey man, what can you tell me about this guy? He's like, I thought he was one of yours. I was like, okay, brand new guy. Let's figure it out. Let's see what he can do.
All right, you're Jim.
Yeah, so he goes out there and he puts on a good match. Nothing wrong with his match. He's green, new, whatever. I think he was a former wrestler and kind of came back
he was a returning. Yeah.
So he had a match and it wasn't bad. And I said, hey, listen, I may not know who this guy is, but he's going to show us who he is. And he took that as me burying him, went into a group chat, started motherfucking me.
Yeah.
It's like, I told everyone, like, go listen to the commentary and tell me where I buried this guy. Not one person said it. Not one person agreed with what he said. Haven't seen him since. Don't remember his name because he doesn't fucking matter. But it's like, I've been podcasting since 2017. And I made it a point at podcasting. Like, I don't care if you have the shittiest match on the fucking card. I'm not burying fucking anybody because everyone's out there trying to do their best, trying to learn. People make fucking mistakes. People have an off fucking day.
Exactly.
I'm not perfect at what I do. Never claim to be. Nobody should claim to be perfect because there's always going to be a mistake. But I don't fucking bury them. But everyone wants to sit there and say, like, oh, we're just being an asshole. Like, no, I'm just being honest. If you think I'm being an asshole, then you got a problem with people's perspectives.
And that's where the real issue comes in.
And that's the problem and everything. Like I said, like I mean, I don't know if you ever heard of who Steve Arendt is.
Yeah.
A lot of my commentating has been partnered with him. And we just work together well because he understands how I do my shit. I understand how he does his shit. And he knows that my stuff is going to be reactive to what he's doing and opinionated based on the show that's going on, the performance that's being done.
Right.
And some people just don't like that. So I'll tell you, listen, you want me to guest commentate a match for you? I'll do it. And it'll be fucking incredible. And you'll love it.
Yeah, man. We can always talk about this.
He's not lying, too.
I don't know if the radio people are going to like me because I'll probably sound like an asshole, but yeah, I'll do it.
I don't think you'll sound anything like an asshole compared to me.
Let's see.
No.
How many shows did I get to work with you? 7, roughly? 6, because I think it was a month off, but it was fun doing commentary with him for 7 months because, as you said, it was honest. I got to be the louder than life guy when the moves are coming in and breaking down all the moves. He took the heel. We had a third, our mad dog Chris, and Chris broke down parts of the match too and asked the questions and fed into me and Travis T. Like, it was great.
Especially when it comes to commentary, like you got to have that yin and yang, like that balance. You either have the experienced worker who's injured or retired, who knows what he's talking about, and then the person who just knows how to speak and entertain. When you mix both of those, you have a great team. In this case, that would be John Bullard with all the experience in the universe, and then, our boy Sean. I feel like these two can be a great team because we just had Scott Jones from the Fantastic League of Wrestling and No Regrets Wrestling do the toy drive, and he killed it with Sean.
Yeah, that was. I can't wait to hear the commentary.
Oh yeah, that was such a fun show.
Kids had a good time. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, no, the kids had a blast with you.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about just me, but yeah, I got beat up before the match started.
I remember that. I got totally somewhere.
Tim came over and saved me. he's like, you can't let him start doing that, man. I'm like, I was not expecting that.
Oh man, you give them an inch, they'll take a foot.
Oh yeah, but they all had a good time. So
oh yeah, definitely. Speaking of good time, this match is just gonna be a masterclass, pretty much. This is a lucha extravaganza match, pretty much, because this is Alpha Danger meeting the boy wonder Kid Lat.
I like Kid Lat. I've worked with Kid Lat. I've talked on this show that Kid Lat was the wrestler that that trusted me to still wrestle after finding out about the passing of my brother. So I had the utmost respect for him, and we put on a hell of a show that night. We told definitely a story, and it was something I needed to get through that. And watching his ascension grow from there, because I think he was still just really starting to get his name out there, has been something to see. I've really enjoyed it. I don't know too much about Alpha Danger. I got to see him at that show, so I'm very excited to see a full-scale lucha match with Kid Lat and Alpha. That's going to be good.
So for those who don't know Alpha Danger, the only way I can describe him without insulting anyone else's legacy or tarnishing it is I would call him arguably the next Rey Mysterio.
Wow.
With his fluidity in the ring, his uniqueness of his mask designs, just how genuine of a person he is. He could tie you up in pretty much more ways than Steven Regal as a luchador.
Is that him on the screen behind you?
So these are actually the All-Star Lucha Libre extravaganza match we had at No Mercy in December.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that cool mask. So when you're like, interesting mask design, I was like, maybe that's him right there. I don't know.
His masks literally look like a jet. I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
He's the guy that wrestled Beetle at the Christmas show.
Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
If I was to be a betting man, which I'm not anymore, but if I was, I would put it on either Strong or I would put it on Alpha because it's two completely different ways they can go.
Mm-hmm. And I've watched Strong a lot. He's a nice dude, but man, in the ring, that's power, speed, agility, something a man of his size should not all have.
No. When you're over 260, you shouldn't be able to like write your name in the air with your body.
Mm-hmm.
It's very scary to us who are still barely able to do it.
Just watching him in air, you're like, oh no. Like, I don't want to. Please don't hit this. Please miss. Please miss. But yeah, these are some good matches so far. I think one more, right?
We do.
I like this one. Go ahead. It's your show.
Ready for it.
We are ready for it.
I'm gonna leave this one a surprise. You're just gonna have to be here.
Okay. So anyone listening to this podcast, which you all better be anyway, you have to show up to Fab Wrestling to find out what the final match in the tournament is.
You will be very glad you did.
Fan favorites. That's all I will say.
Without spoiling anything.
Yeah. No,
because this whole tournament is fan favorites from all over the place.
Pretty much, yeah. You've got a favorite from every company, every different company that's in this show. These are the fan favorites of those said companies.
It took very careful placing, booking, scheduling around everyone else's various shows. Like a lot of people couldn't do this, unfortunately, but the ones that were just made it so different enough for it to just be like very entertaining.
And there's plenty to do, wrestling wise and non-wrestling wise. So,
Oh yeah. Speaking of non-wrestling wise, I do have Omar reffing for us, which is going to be amazing. Everyone loves Omar.
glad he's back in the wrestling world.
Yeah, I'm glad he unretired from being retired after being unretired. It's crazy.
Right. We love you, Omar. Love you doing better, bud.
I like you a lot, bud. He's a great kid. I love Omar.
Yes. Straightforward, educational, helpful. You couldn't ask for some better refs. I've met a few refs that I would love to have in my matches every time. I think Omar has probably reffed the most of my matches
Really?
at SCW.
At
FCW.
When he is not dictating how things work on high voltage.
That is a whole other thing. Yeah.
But when you get the senior official out there dictating how matches work, that's when when you start booking my shit, that's when I got a problem.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
And what's fucked up is I took it out on Flat Top, and the Flat Top said he had no idea what was happening either. I'm like, well, somebody's got to hear about this.
We need to unite.
Like, I need to bitch at somebody. Whose fault is this?
Apex.
Well, I mean, he's usually just yells at me anyway.
Goofy-eared motherfucker.
Whoa! Why are we getting personal?
You can't even see them.
Yeah,
no, trust me, it's
the big ass headphones are on.
Oh, brother, listen to the commentary from your match this past Saturday when fucking Reaper was going.
Oh, yeah, he kept grabbing my ears a lot. I know.
Fucking,
they were there.
Chris, at one point, Chris says like, "Oh, I think he's trying to rip the ear off." I'm like, "Hope that's a good one."
You son of a bitch. I am gonna clip that, and I'm gonna stitch that in. Hope it's not the good one. Emotional damage.
I knew I should have watched it.
Oh my god, I hate you. Well, that'll hopefully be up in a while. We'll go over that match card in complete after this. So, I mean, what else do you want to talk about, Peter, for the show coming up? What else do the fans want to know on this one? I'm excited to be a part of it. I thank you again for booking me, and that's a great match. I know Angus has a background in fighting as well, so I'm expecting kind of a technical match. You said he likes suplexing and around the ring. That's cool. I like suplexing too, so this could be an interesting one in itself. So,
I plan on taking a shot for every suplex I see, so we'll see how that goes. Because I have very high hopes for McDuff. He's just going to throw a pass. You know how to fly, right?
He's rooting for you to lose.
I know how to fly.
You have him on the podcast, and he's voting for the other guy.
Damn.
Look, I'm as non-biased as it comes.
I mean, it is
Even
what
your own guests don't like you.
I'm on Angus's podcast right after this.
So mine first, and then he still votes for them.
Your fan is still just one.
Jesus
I got high
better
hopes for
than none. It's still better than none. It's still better than none.
Oh, that's awesome.
Crying now. I'm sad.
So while you've been running through this match card, and it looks fantastic, by the way, I did go over to your YouTube. I did find it, Fab Wrestling. So JFW is now subscribed to you guys.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
And I was running through the Facebook page and explain a little bit about the where did it go? Actually, it's a little bit higher up here. Scouting for ring crew and content. Explain that a little bit.
So we're trying to, like I said, build a team from the ground up. We want to have someone who's pretty much reliable there. We want to have a dedicated ring crew. We want to have a new social media team because we do a lot of things in-house as our own. And as you understand, you can't always do that. I have a shoot job. I have a family. I'm training myself as an in-ring competitor. Like, I'm not just Booker P. Tim's not just too official. We're humans at the end of the day. So we're trying to build up a family that is very reliable, professional, and able to just help spread the word of Fab properly. As for the ring crew, I mean, we're just looking for a dedicated ring crew. We're willing to train someone. We're willing to have someone have this be their foot into the business because we all started somewhere. I started as a security guard years ago. We've all been there. We've all set up shows for people, and then we ended up getting on shows later.
Mm-hmm.
This is just another network I'm trying to just venture out for people.
Gotcha. Now I know this was almost a month ago it was posted, but the media access applications, are those closed? Those still going on?
No, those are still very open.
Tell everyone about that. Go for it.
So for the media access, we are looking for people with podcasting experience, kind of a social media following, if you will, because we don't want to piggyback exactly off of them, but we want them to use the Fab brand as well as what they're already portraying.
Gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I know Apex sent that to us and everything. Was showing. I'm assuming he didn't fill the application out on our behalf. So good for you for half-assing that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that something that wasn't my entity. I was just
I just assumed maybe you want to take some initiative. But
I thought you were a team player, man. Like
crazy, right?
I mean, I am, but
it's my fault. It was during football season, so I get it.
There you go. See, the thing is that ever since football season, I'm more in tune to the show. During the football season, I was distracted.
See, I was trying to talk to him, but he didn't hear me because he was turning the wrong way. It's a whole big thing.
Go back and watch some of the old videos. You'll see.
I know I mentioned it, but social media. Where do you guys want people to find Fab Wrestling on social media?
So I know we have the Fab Wrestling Facebook and we have the Instagram. We started doing a TikTok with reels from our past shows. We're going to start pumping a lot more content into there with vignettes, backstage segments, and whatnot. But right now, we're mainly using Facebook and Instagram under the Fab Wrestling moniker.
Okay. Awesome. Nubby, anything you want to ask or mention to our guest while he's here?
I guess the only thing I can really say is my DMs are open. Wink, wink.
They're open too.
So he'd be like, you available, Turtle?
Not for Apex.
If you need another referee, he might come out of retirement for you.
Oh, man, that'd be great. You never have too many officials.
He'll train your officials. That's
Homeboy,
about far
I could do that. I could do that.
Homeboy's a skilled bell ringer if you need somebody.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I do need a bell ringer. Gets pretty tiring doing it myself.
Getting you booked, brother. Getting you booked.
Get you in that door.
Sean Danger's available for that.
I appreciate you guys having me on and letting me talk about Fab and pretty much the background of it. It does mean a lot. I hope to see you guys all February 1st. I know I'm going to see Apex, unfortunately, but I hope to see the rest of you too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see Apex no more.
Typically, Sundays are my downtime days, but this show actually seems too good to pass up. So
I moved mine to Saturday this week.
Like, this is a good show. This isn't just a show.
Well, you're crowning a champion, and I know it's kind of hard, obviously, to kind of anticipate the future, but what's the projection on other championships? Are we looking at a women's title, tag titles, and stuff like that?
So we are looking at a women's title being presented, I want to say, for March for Gold. That is our March 29th event. That's most likely either going to have a tournament again or just a multi-woman match to decide the first champion.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of women's wrestling, so anytime women's wrestling is incorporated into independent wrestling and is showcased consistently, I'm on board 100%.
Oh yeah, definitely. Our first show after we got rebranded as Fab Wrestling, I brought in OVW talent Dayami. So she was a pleasure to work with.
Yeah. I thought it was what was the I lost it. You had Leslie on your show, so I'm a huge fan of Leslie Michelle too. So she's
great.
Good call. We just crowned a new champion over at SCW, so I'm excited to talk about her.
Fantastic.
But Seneca Sunshine, somebody I would definitely recommend you looking into.
Yeah, no, definitely.
If you want to take my recommendation, I'm just saying, if you want to take my recommendation, she's fantastic.
That's a pretty good recommendation. We have been in talks, so.
Nice.
I just kind of wanted to see how far she progressed because I met her when she was first starting out. And I will say that was a
Great.
while ago, but she made a huge impact in such a short time. I give her all the props in the world.
Yeah, she busts her ass, that's for sure. So, brother, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you talking with us.
Of course, man. Thank you guys so much.
Good pick on Angus. I think you're not gonna be disappointed. So
That one took some time, but I felt like
I'm sure it's pretty
who
good.
to face Apex than like good Apex.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, I'll remember this one. All right, okay.
I'll book it one day, buddy.
Yeah, I'll talk to you on Monday.
Hi, brother. I appreciate you. We'll talk to you down the road and everything. And I might have someone fill out this application because I wouldn't mind being a media guy.
Of course, guys, don't be strangers. It's all love. I appreciate you all.
Absolutely not, man. Thanks for coming on tonight and talking about Fab Wrestling. And
Of course, hope to see you guys February 1st.
Yep, I'll be there.
Appreciate you.
All right, guys.
Have a good night. So that's my second guest host since joining JFW. So
Cool.
yeah. Saying.
Well, aren't you
Good for
special?
you.
I know.
And that was good. That I actually enjoyed hearing about the Fab. I mean, you don't hear much about like new companies like that, and it sounds like he's got some good stuff going. So, look forward to maybe being part of it someday.
Oh, I think you will.
The DM's open.
The DMs are open. I
Don't
was
know
wondering
why
if you
you're
were
not
going to say
already.
something.
Don't make sense.
Well, should we move into the results of last week? I mean, did you have POW at all, or did we get anything?
No, we're gonna move on from that.
Okay, cool. Well, I got SCW Arctic Takedown, and it was kind of nice. I was there, but yes. I don't want to shush because something's going on
Tickets
upstairs.
for Fab Wrestling is available at Eventbrite. Looks like tickets are $17.85. Get your tickets available online. Do so.
This is a Sunday show, so be prepared.
It is a Sunday show. It looks like it is scheduled from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Stilo, Chicago. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, now we can talk about SCW. Go ahead.
Now we got Arctic Takedowns, since all of us were there, so we should all know exactly what happened.
Yeah, talk about
All right, cool. Let's start off with High Voltage then. So, because that is the beginning and you booked it. So, Nubby, I'm sorry, I got to bring this part up first because you were the first match of the night, as the JROTC did get the victory over the Cowabunga crew. And there was a little difference this time since last month. JR Lindsay made his SCW debut, I guess, his first appearance at SCW, and he was involved a lot.
It's crazy that he didn't show up until Nubby was wrestling the JROTC.
That is kind of
Crazy.
that's
A
funny.
faction slayer. Because the
Crazy.
faction slayer. He didn't want his faction slayed at another company.
Wild that he waited until the Cowabunga crew wrestled JROTC, not only to show up, but to come down the ring with them, because I didn't even know he was doing that. So I don't know who let him in the locker room, but that was a thing.
He was just there.
Yeah.
I had no idea. So but he wasn't alone. They had some masked person in the crowd. And that was the difference maker here is they got involved in the match. There was some distractions. There was constant attacks by JR Lindsay, and the Cowabunga crew fell. And while Nubby was outside the ring, I mean, the best thing I could say is, can you hear that?
Well, Nubby was. Are you talking about when? No. So first off, Nubby wasn't outside the ring. Nubby
Well,
was still in the ring.
Oh yeah, they threw him outside the ring, but I was watching what was happening to Sean Danger.
This fucking guy.
I'm talking about when I was watching what was happening to Sean Danger.
Yeah. Nubby was fucking in the corner getting fucking pummeled by JR Lindsay, and you're just sitting there fucking watching.
I looked for clearance. Do I need to go in?
No, why do you need my permission?
It's
Didn't need my permission to throw Nubby over the fucking rope in a fucking battle royal, did you?
Were you there?
No, but you did it. Just saying.
You admitted it.
I did. I did.
It's not like you messaged me like, "Hey, can I throw Nubby over the rope?" No, you just fucking did it.
Imagine that in the ring, just like, can I throw Nubby over the ropes? Put the
then
phone
what do
away.
You watch fucking Nubby fucking drop in the corner. You watch fucking Danger get low blowed by fucking somebody, and then you watch Sean Danger get fucking double teamed post match by somebody. You just sat there and watch the whole fucking thing, talking to your fucking fan. Crazy
Fan, yeah.
And you're sitting and look at me like, "Hey, do you want me to do something? Why? Why do I gotta fucking give you permission to go fucking rescue Nubby?" Nutty.
This is true, but I hope not to see JR Lindsay back at SCW because I think I will have to get involved at this point.
Yeah, we may see him again. And
No,
you
no.
know what? So
You haven't seen the last of Jared Lindsay.
That's the problem, and he owes us something too. We'll keep going over that later on as well. But go ahead, Nubby.
no, see, look, despite everything that's going on elsewhere, I was looking forward to, getting shit going, get the shit going, be a tag team, finally get some tag team titles eventually. And I was happy going into this match, well prepared, knowing JR Lindsay was there. I fucking let my guard down, knowing this lady, came in, did what she did, right? I saw her before the match, just sitting in the crowd.
Yeah, it's weird.
With that mask on. Now, this is how dumb I am at that moment. Normally, someone's in the crowd wearing a mask.
Should be some red flags.
Yeah, there should be some red flags. I mean, normally they wear a mask because they don't want to catch a cold. Flu season, it happened. Yeah, that too. They could have been.
I thought that they were, because I noticed them. I was like, fuck, they're not warmed up from outside yet. Doors right there. And I thought
Yeah.
cold. I was on the same boat with you, man. I don't think you're dumb for what you thought. That's not on you.
Well, I wasn't. You would think like someone's got a mask covering this part of their face, right?
Mhm.
They don't want to catch a cold. They don't want, none of that. Well, I should have put 2 and 2 together when they extended their hand out, like every other fan, for a high five or whatever. And you know what? I gave that fan, quote unquote, a slap on the hand. Yay, you're cheering for me, woohoo! You wore a mask. Usually they put a fist bump, or they don't want you touching them at all. That's where I fell apart. I'm like, well, whoops, I should have known.
Yeah, that's definitely on you then. Yeah, you did that.
I did that. That's
You were
on
focused
me.
on the match. You wanted to get the victory, and you had to focus on JR Lindsay.
Yeah, because you can't miss that big head of his.
No.
And I was trying to punch him a few times during the match. Maybe I should have not focused on him a lot, but he just kept trying to egg me on, and he does a good job of getting on my nerves. So I say maybe I dropped the ball a little bit. My bad. But at the same time, hello.
Who got pinned?
Yeah.
That's true. Danger did get pinned. Does that feel anchor-like to you? Or?
Yeah, no.
Next match.
Nothing.
Okay, gotcha. That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna circle back to it in
Yeah,
about 4 matches anyway. So
I mean, yeah, we got some more to talk about there. Second match, high voltage, was Leo Black defeating a debuting Storm Carmelo Black. Right? Or is that a double typo? Storm
so
Carmelo,
wrong.
right?
No. Are you going off of fucking Chris?
Yes. Because he's giving me the typing, but apparently he's not very type.
No, Storm Carmelo Cologne.
That
took
makes
on
way
Leo
more
Black.
sense.
Of
Okay.
course it does. Listen, I love Chris. Homeboy needs to check his shit before he fucking posts stuff on Facebook. Because I looked at it, I'm like, it's Leo Black and Carmelo Cologne. Like okay, cool, dude.
Yeah.
Listen, I got nothing
I
against
never
it.
edited it.
He posted
boy.
the shit. He
Yeah.
posted the shit. Respect to him for doing it. There's another fucking mistake in there somewhere. I just can't remember what the hell it is.
There is, but
Oh,
I
boy.
think I can get through the next one because it's on the main show.
I feel bad for Mike Pankow now because he's gonna read this stuff on his shit or on his.
Wait, does he use Chris's shit?
Yes, he does.
Oh, no.
Wait, when does he do his show?
Well, it'll probably be
next one.
posted It'll be posted in the morning. He's probably already
Oh,
probably
no.
all recorded.
Fuck yeah, Pankow! If you're listening to my podcast, I'm going to go and comment on your shit about being wrong just for the fuck of it because I can. So
I think I have on good authority that he does listen to our show because he did call me Nubby on his last episode.
There we go.
And this is all we ever say that. Otherwise, you're always the amazing turtle.
There's gonna be one day. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I want to do like a gathering of podcast hosts and do like a fucking like roundtable discussion with them discussing fucking independent wrestling.
Oh, that'd be
Gonna
cool.
be one of them. Tables, ladders, and chatters. I wouldn't mind being another one. Fucking train wreck. I just collectively just a bunch of head of podcasts just getting around the table and talking about fucking like our thoughts and feelings on podcasts about professional wrestling. Pankow would definitely be one of the first people I'd invite to do that.
Absolutely. You think Steve will come out of retirement?
Yeah, Steve would do it. I think Steve would. Yeah, Steve, I don't think is long for being out of wrestling content.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna guess, and if he's listening to the show, he's probably gonna spite me for it. I'm gonna say at least by July, he's fucking doing something new.
Well, at least he doesn't have a show to talk to you about it tomorrow, but he can talk about it in July
Well, no, because
when
they
he hosts the
quit.
comeback.
We did.
Yeah, they quit. Yeah.
They quit. Yeah,
That's the difference.
yeah. They did an entire shoot show where they fucking didn't shoot on anybody. It was crazy.
The final show wasn't shooting.
He did shoot on the LRP, which was well deserved. But there's still more that could have been said.
Yeah, nothing about me though. Yeah, nothing about me though. Wasn't even invited to it. It's fucking crazy. So Carmelo Colon debuted against Leo Black, and the match was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, they had a great match.
They do have history. There was a shake and a hug at the beginning of the match. There was a shake and a hug at the end of the match. A lot of mutual respect between the guys. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Great match. Can't wait for it to be released for everyone to watch because that is something to see what goes on in high voltage. That is a humongous opportunity to see that. Match number 3 was another SCW debut as Shane McClain defeats Jimmy Gage.
Another typo. McLean, not McLean.
It's McClain.
McLain.
But his name is McClain.
No, it's not. Go to his Facebook right now.
I know who he is. It's because he used to be called Die Hard Shane McClain. His name is Shane McClain.
Go to his Facebook and it's McLain. Go ahead.
I mean, it can be that way, but I literally know him personally. It's Shane McClain.
Because he's at wrestling, right?
Yes.
You $1,000. You're wrong.
I will take that bet, actually.
Go ahead. Call him up right now
no.
and ask him spell his last name. Because when I asked him,
spell the last name or say the last name?
No, spell the last name. McLain.
Well, no, the last name might be spelled wrong.
McLain. McLain, not McLean. McLain. You don't say 2 C's when there's 1 C, bro.
Actually,
McLain. It's McLain. McLain. Because I messaged him. I said, I'm just letting you know right now.
There is 2 C's in this one.
Yeah. And Chris
Yes.
because he's wrong.
Yes. But that's how he says his name.
No, he doesn't. You hear it wrong because you're using the wrong fucking ear.
Okay.
It's McLean. Sorry, bud. Don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I had a long ass conversation with him. I was like, hey, is your name McClain or McLean? He said McLean. McLain.
Say the Die Hard guy's name.
I don't know what to die. I think his is McClain, but he's not fucking Bruce Willis.
Okay.
What the fuck are we doing here? Like, I'm glad you know this. You just don't know his fucking last name. Like, what are we doing here?
When you stopped my story, he said his name was Shane McClain.
You probably just heard that because he probably said Die Hard. You just naturally assumed McLain.
Maybe.
McLain.
Maybe. I'm on
McLain.
the spectrum anyway. So
McLain. I can tell by your ear. McLain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a douche.
You fucking look like you're fucking protecting a ship under the fucking earth.
I didn't get that one.
Nubby did. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Nubby laughed. Oh, like that one. No, that one went over on that one. I guess I can say this one then for match number 4. I know this
Hold
guy.
on. Shane
Do you want to talk
debuted
about
against
Shane
Jimmy
debuted?
Gage.
Yes,
Two
talk
powerhouse
about it.
dudes. Fucking awesome. Gage returned to SCW. I think that was the first match he had since Hallmania. Glad he's back. McLean did well. You know, I was under the impression that he had previous ring experience, but he didn't. And honestly, watching his match, he couldn't really fucking tell. Powerhouse fucking dude, got fucking Gage up. Awesome dude. Happy to work with him again. So
He is a strongman competitor, and I know he trained. I thought he had wrestled as well. I didn't know he only did training. I thought he had done an actual match as well back when. But
I was told he has experience, and the experience was not clarified for me. So.
Yeah, I mean the practice. There you go. Practice.
I had Gage message me when I said, like, "Hey man, this is your wrestling," and he's like, "Oh, okay. Has he wrestled before?" I'm like, hey, "He has experience," and he's like, "Is he Canadian?" It's like, "I fucking wish." And turns out Gage thought of somebody else, and
yeah,
he's not Canadian, so I wasn't a big fan of him because of that. Because we do need a Canadian, one that's not Skylar Reed, you know, somebody who could get over. But you know, Shane did well not being Canadian, so.
Should I tell him he should try to be Canadian?
She might as well just be Canadian.
Hey, I need you to be Canadian. It's gonna work better.
Yeah,
Everyone's
go in
asking.
there, call him the wrong last name, and
Yeah.
then tell me he should be Canadian.
I will, and then be Canadian because maybe it'll make more sense than if he's Canadian.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
What's that all about?
Right, yeah. And then tell him to pass out pizza because apparently that's the only way you can get over, according to Canadian logic.
I mean, I love pizza, but yeah, you're right. Canadians.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus. We had a return to high voltage for the first time in a while, as the Kingpin Warren C. Freiberg faced Donovan Lowe, and he picked up the victory. I don't even give a damn to talk Freiberg. He is who he is. He's a scumbag lawyer, and yeah, no.
Saw that too, Travis, right? You saw
What
that?
happened? Oh, it did freeze? It froze. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm having some weird unstable internet connection. Too many people on tonight.
Yeah. Freiberg wanted to come back and wrestle on high voltage, and I was like, you know what? It's better than not arguing about it. Faced Donovan, and it was a good match. I mean, Donovan's always willing to go out there and perform, and unfortunately, you know, he just, oddly enough, succumbed to fucking cheating, because that's what Freiberg does. And Freiberg did win, but doesn't take away anything from Donovan. Donovan would have beat him if he just would have been clean about it, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it was a valiant effort. There's size differential there tremendously, but didn't really stop Donovan. Like he had some really good moveset.
Yep.
Scouted him well. Very good job. So that was it for high voltage, because the high voltage champion did not defend the title this month, and did not defend it on the main show. We'll go over him in a little while on what he did, because I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. That whole scenario. So
that was a little funny.
Yeah, a little bit. But we did open Arctic Takedown with the Midwest Express, Style and Shane and Jay Scott defeating the Calabunga crew.
We got pinned, Nubby.
Yeah. What happened on that one?
We got pinned, Nubby.
Oh.
Was it the boat? Was it the anchor?
Who's the anchor and who's the boat?
I don't know. Who got pinned, Nubby? The boat or the anchor?
I feel like that's not asking too much. Jesus. They're going to see it on tape.
Well, then they can go watch it then. I mean, if you were there, you know what happened. You can watch it when it comes out on YouTube. What more can I say?
That you lost. There you go. It sucks.
Well, to kind of go back to my previous question, Nubby Danger, Danger and Anchor. Danger holding you down.
What if Danger's the ship?
Nubby, is Danger the ship?
Are you the anchor?
Are you the anchor, Nubby? The guy who threw you over the top rope at a battle royal and watched your buddy get beaten down in a match? He wants to know, are you the anchor?
How about the fact that I was pulling out some wrestling moves?
Wrestling.
I did some headlock takeovers. I haven't done those in 8 years.
Technical wrestling, huh?
I'm impressed. Speaking of pulling out, I heard that you were going to be in an 8-man tag at Rocket Pro Wrestling up Cupid's Carnage, and you're not in it anymore. Why?
Aren't you a tag team?
Yeah, your tag team partner's in it.
Wait, he's in the tag team match.
Sean Danger's in the match. Yeah, Nubby was in it too. I found out on Facebook. I was just as surprised as anybody. I mean, luckily Maximus Orion was there to clear the air and tell me that Nubby has to be pulled from the match. Why?
Isn't Rocket Pro next week?
I mean, maybe, but we can talk about it right now. It's my show.
We got a minute.
There was a video out there where Danger wanted to go get pizza with you and you yelled at him. Why? Why'd you yell at him? What was wrong? Why are you upset? What happened?
He gets mad with pizza.
Yeah, mad about pizza. That's crazy. Side note, tell me Nubby's pizza order, win a free t-shirt. But Nubby, why would you get mad? Why would you get mad at Sean Danger? Dude lost a match. Damian Gray said some things to you. Then you got all upset and angry. Sat there. Said, I'm not in the mood. Ran away. Then you had a match with Sean.
I didn't run.
You scurried. Scurried a little bit.
I took big steps.
A little stride. You strided.
You know.
Yeah, and then you had 2 matches with Sean Danger this past Saturday. He got pinned in both.
Oh.
You seemed a little
upset.
A little unhappy about the situation.
Yeah.
Nubby. Why? What's going on? Why did you want to get pulled out of the next Saturday's 8-man tag? Why? What's going on, Nubby? You got a problem with the pizza and beer? Is there a little issue? Got a little acre problem? There's some barnacle buildup. What's going on, buddy? You are right. Next week is Rocket Pro Wrestling, and we'll talk about it then. Maybe I'll get fucking Sean on or something. We could fucking talk about it.
Some healing done.
Do some healing shit.
Healing.
Yeah.
Healing.
Yeah.
Healing.
Right? Maybe
Together.
we get
Pizza
you
and
2
beer.
cherubs together who are shooting each other in the dick with your fucking arrows. We got figured out.
You know, I looked at the shirt, and it's not. The arrows are not shooting at the dick.
I mean, it's not super blatant, but it's obvious.
They're directly at the tummy.
Crotchal region.
You are shooting each other in the penises. 100%.
If
That
you
is
look
how
at the,
all of us are going to take it.
look, if you look at the arrows, they're shaped
don't
like
care.
pizza slices, and they're going right for the tummy.
Awesome. Cool. So
And
those
that's
pizza
so-
slices are going to be hitting you guys in the penis slices, and that's fine.
Penis.
At least there's a hole there, I guess.
There we go.
Stomach.
There's a belly button too.
It goes nowhere. It's sealed.
Not mine. Mine's fat. And...
We got to talk. We talk about that fucking later. Jesus.
Next
What?
match.
Another El Dorado is back again, and he gets the victory.
I'm
What?
sorry. Wait, I did want to say one more thing.
Oh,
I
go
want
ahead.
to give some props to fucking Nubby. Regardless of your issues with Danger, whatever the fuck those may be or may not be, whatever. The fact that Dysfunction was supposed to be facing the Midwest Express were unable to make it, and SCW decided to replace them with you guys, that should give you some credibility on how much SCW considers you guys as a tag team. Because they could have picked fucking anybody. But
There was other tag teams, yeah.
They chose the Cowabunga crew. So, and
Exactly.
it wasn't even like me suggesting it. They did happen to say like, hey, just so you know, Cowabunga crew's gonna pull double duty on Saturday. I was like, they can fucking do it. No problem.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah. I like I'll regret it. Like, from pull back the curtain a little bit. It was a good experience. Been a while the way things worked out, if you will. I learned a little bit more, and actually, Mr. Sean did learn a lot. Because it's not his environment, if you will. The way the match went. If you understand, if you know, you know. He got a little taste of how wrestling works.
Yeah.
Pull back the curtain.
Pull back the curtain.
Bring that curtain back.
Yeah, just close it back up for now. We did enough pulling back the curtain.
I'm back to staying silent on the issue.
Okay.
Till next week.
I'll say till next week, then we got to talk about it. And you're going to have to bring it down.
All right. If you want me to say something, I'll say something next week.
We're going to hold you to that. Just so you're aware. You can't mute yourself. We're going to find a way to disable that.
All right. So those that are listening right now to this segment, who haven't turned it off by now.
Or watching it on YouTube because you're subscribed to watching it. Yeah.
On next week's, we know when we have the post, right? Mm-hmm. Comment in the post itself and say, Turtle must talk. And then I'll talk about the situation. Turtle must talk.
Turtle must talk. Okay. You cut out in the middle there, and I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah, turtle talk.
Must talk. Yeah. Turtle talk. Talky turtle. Yeah. We'll put an anchor emoji in there. Anyways, we'll get some shit from Nubby next week. Apex, next match.
Next match was El Dorado returning back into the ring again. This is his second match since returning to professional wrestling. And he won via disqualification against Trog the War Beast. They got like a little feud going.
Trog wasn't happy about his loss last month. He didn't want to have a rematch on High Voltage, which I was fine with. I had a book card.
Yeah.
You want that main roster spot. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to say that Trog took the best of his opportunity because I think he was more focused on beating down El Dorado than he was beating El Dorado. So I think he got the best out of it. But I'm a huge fan of Powerhouse dudes, wrestling Powerhouse dudes. So love the match. So hopefully it kind of slaps some sense in El Dorado. Realize he doesn't have to come out and just fun and game, dance around bullshit all the time. So
agreed. Match 3, we saw Merjuice Michael Morris, who's been on a bit of a roll, defeat always and forever James Creed. Sorry, hang on. James Creed. Sorry, that was a little tough to get out there. There was a bit of shenanigans in this one as up until the start of this match, Creed has been bitching and complaining. I mean, it's normal Creed shit. But he's been complaining about Mulligan being around. Mulligan's retired. Okay, I don't seem to understand. But he bitches and complains about Mulligan in his matches, but he keeps bringing him to the damn arena to do some work.
It's true. That is true.
What are we doing? Why are you not asking him to be barred? No, you want to bring him there because you're trying to make a point that you're better than him and stuff, and it's not working at all.
So Creed can't bar Mulligan from the arena because Mulligan is signed to SCW as a backstage producer for the company. So he has to be there, as Flat Top said in Mulligan's video that he shared, that he has to be there, but in what capacity is determined by Flat Top. The question shouldn't be, why does Creed keep having Mulligan there? The question is, why does Flat Top keep allowing Creed to dictate what Mulligan does?
That is actually a better question. You're right, because Mulligan is signed to SCW, but this time he made him a janitor. And honestly, Mulligan was doing his job. He was cleaning out the ring. There was nobody in there at that moment, or at least they were down and away. He saw that he had to clean it up. That's a hazard in the ring. You got to be careful.
There's a big turd in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, so you have to be careful. You got to clean this stuff up. No one wants to wrestle, on a giant turd or next to one. So he went to go clean it up, and just so happened that Creed got in the way, and the mop might have struck Creed in a not so fun area. And Michael Morris saw the opportunity and rolled him up for a pin. And that is their first meeting, and he got the victory over him. So
I didn't see anything of what Creed is talking about.
I didn't either.
What I saw was Mulligan cleaning up the turds, and Murder Juice took advantage of the situation and pinned the turd. That's all.
Absolutely.
Creed, my bad.
Yeah,
Creed.
I mean, absolutely. Yeah, I know.
Well,
I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm with you on this.
Creed,
But you're right. Yeah.
Creed definitely did it to himself when he just threw the water bottle in the ring. I mean, yeah, it's soaking into the fucking padding.
Hazard, safety.
Yeah,
That's slick.
That's going to leak through the padding. That's going to hit the wood. It's going to warp the fucking boards.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a new canvas too, so we can't ruin it.
You know what? We're inflation right now, and boards are really expensive.
Wood is expensive,
yeah. So I saw nothing wrong there.
Oh, speaking of turds, Mrs. Creed, don't flip me off ever again.
She can flip me off all she wants. I don't care. She can call me a piece of shit. I'll be fine with it.
Just because I wouldn't want to slap your hand.
You're such an interesting man.
You're kind of dirty.
Listen,
I don't want no.
She is everything I want in life. Fucking everything.
She was until she married Creed.
That's fine. She could key my car. I wouldn't give a fuck.
I mean, that did show a lower IQ, but I mean, she seemed like a very smart woman, and she is Hispanic, and we've all talked that Travis is big into Hispanic women.
Right.
I mean, so am I. I married the whitest one possible. We saw her pop up earlier, but I mean, that was always my preference. So
yeah, but that could also be the fucking ghost of Christmas Past by the fucking hat she was wearing. We don't know. Well, Creed has done one right thing in his entire life, and that was fucking wifing up that fucking woman. So good for him.
Yeah, before she figured out who he really is.
Yeah.
Now she's stuck. So
I just didn't think he had enough money. He must have took out a loan to get that done.
I don't know. Most of the shit he does is criminal, so it's
who knows? Who knows? Ready for the next one, or you got any more comments?
Save the women's match till the end.
I'll save that one for the end.
Yeah,
Okay.
save that to the end, because I do want to talk about that one the most. Yeah.
Well, the good news is that is not the next one I was going to go over because they went out of order a little bit here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a skip.
How many matches have we done so far?
That was match 4, or that was match 3. I'm going into match 4.
Okay, the
technically should have been the women's match.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
It's fine. There's the Genesis got moved as well. So by knowing that, the next match was the Night Reaper versus myself, Apex. And after getting screwed over multiple times, God, it felt good to just beat the ever-loving hell out of him. And then I didn't for a minute, and he got some one-ups. I mean, he's not a great wrestler, but he is definitely a dirty fighter. Gouged my eyes, did everything he could. He literally kicked me in the surgical spot of my spine. So most don't really do that. They mess up my back. But yeah, he aimed for the direct spot. He's smart. He studied very well.
He knew.
Oh God, he knew what he was doing on that. He's very very systematical. And when you have two competitors in the ring that like to break down their opponents, but I do things differently, it turned into just us beating the hell out of each other for 10, 20 minutes, whatever. In the end, I had him in an ankle lock for the finish. Before he was about to tap, I literally watched his hand coming down, and the lights kicked off. I'm confused in the ring. I don't know how you were at commentary, but when they came back on, there was 3 more freaking Reapers standing on the ring. I looked shocked because I was. And then I said, well, whatever. I'll fight all of you. And that's when I realized I took my eye off the ball, which you just don't do. You don't pander to the crowd. you don't do certain things. You don't take your eye off the one person in the match. And when the match comes out, you will see my face because the realization that I did that. I got hit with the traumatizer and he got me for the 1, 2, 3. Didn't end there though. As I was getting up in the match, I saw the Reapers attacking pretty much my parents, traumatizing them in the front row, getting in their face. So I grabbed my call your shot bat and walked over there and tried to run him off. And Reaper had his own little bat himself that had saw blades on it. And outnumbered, and that I just was just holding my ground at that point. So I can tell you I'm not done. So I hope President Flat Top gives me another opportunity. And this time I'll be ready for, the spawn that he decided to unleash on SCW, which I don't know how the hell he found like-minded individuals to join him. But wow, was not expecting that at all. So
yeah, man, I thought you had it. I thought you were there. I was thinking like, dude's finally got some retribution, got some payback, and
no, he planned for it.
Dude, it's a common theme you're gonna see throughout the. I mean, obviously, just talking about we're 5 matches in, or 7 matches in right now. 8 matches into this card right now, and 3 of these matches had fucking outside involvement in it, and it's not done. That's the theme of fucking Arctic Takeover this fucking past Saturday, is outside involvement in these matches.
I clicked the button I shouldn't.
That's fine. You want to close Pornhub until we're done, or you fucking?
Well, close enough.
Hey, have you heard of no? And I quit this podcast. Have a great day, everybody.
Just a hot girl bowling. But that's
I mean, that's pretty good. But yeah, no, and that's definitely, you're going to see this. A lot of these were starts of something. These weren't the ends. These were the start of a lot of things. I don't want to keep going with this. I want to get him out of my life and move on. I have the call your shot bat, and I need to focus on what's going to happen. And we'll go over that part 2 of what happened in the main event. And about the main event, hang on.
Ghost. Got some fucking ghost.
I summoned
Fucking
something
Reaper?
right there.
It's
Oh,
fucking
dude,
Reaper.
I just got I'm like, oh my god, he's
Fucking
here.
He's there.
Like, oh no.
Oh my god, it's gotta be Reaper.
Holy crap. But yeah, that definitely is something President Flat Top, we're gonna be having a conversation. I cannot let this stand, and I will be ready this time. So I guess since we're skipping the women's to last, let's move on to the Genesis Championship match as Eric Schultz took on Tenacious Terry Allen. Got the victory, but a masked man, this is the theme of this show, came out and hit Terry Allen with brass knucks to help Schultz get the victory. Now, I don't think Schultz needed the assistance. I think very highly of Schultz. And but he was targeting Terry for sure.
Yeah. What's weird is like you got a guy like fucking Terry who got knocked out by a move that he is known for, and
right,
a stiff fucking right hook. Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one person's ever kicked out of.
Who was that?
Me. I'm the only person in the history to ever kick out of Irene. I didn't win the match. At least I won something. I got something out of it.
Did you? What'd you get out of it?
Did you not just hear?
Is that a
I get down in the history. I go down in history books.
Is that what it is? You're like, you know what? I don't need anything else. I kicked out of a fucking.
I mean, I'd rather have had the victory, but I'll take a history book. I'm in there. His, I guess. I don't know. It's not like he listens to the show, so.
Terry out? No.
Yeah,
No.
Nah.
Not one bit. No.
Pretty sure we would have had more conversations than
Yeah,
anything
that
else.
dude is not listening. That dude's listened to one of my episodes, and that's when I sat down with him and Hunter for the Mr. Bill Classic. And even then, there's probably a good chance you didn't listen to all of it.
No. All right. Should I go to the open challenge or the
Whatever you
championship?
want to do, man. Whatever you want to do.
So there was an
Last.
open champion challenge for the tag team championships. The key thing though is the Torture Killers didn't know this was for the tag team championships, so they did not bring the belts. The belts were on the line.
Who told you that lie?
I didn't see the belts.
No, you didn't. But who told you that they didn't know that this was for the fucking championship? They made the open challenge for the championship. Who the fuck is lying to you?
They are just probably trying not to lose the titles.
They didn't have the titles because they didn't think they were going to lose the titles.
Oh, okay. So that's
The
the
thing is,
reason.
and here's the thing too, and the fucking fact that that Flat Top was oblivious to who fucking accepted the challenge. Like Dallas accepted the challenge weeks ago, along
Posted
with
it.
Ace.
Yeah.
Like it was common knowledge. Fucking Torture Killers knew who they were facing, and they're like, "What? We don't even need to bring the championships because we're not gonna fucking lose them."
I mean, that's confidence. I love confidence, but
But they lost them.
they did.
Again, outside interference. That's a weird thing, you know.
This is the theme of the show. I said that. This is the theme. Another masked man came out, interfered, and Ace and Calloway got the victory.
Wait, we had a masked woman. That's the theme. Masked people.
Masked people, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Masked man. This was a masked man, but the masked people, yes, because
Yeah.
there was a masked woman. You're right that invaded your match. So apologies to anyone that I might have offended by only saying man. But there were masked individuals throughout this entire show interfering in countless matches. Now, I don't think the Reapers were involved with the others, but I'm wondering how much this was talked about. Was this a strategy? Who else was being targeted? Who else will be targeted?
Well, we know for at least a fact that the woman who interfered in Nubby's match was doing it on behalf of the JROTC. I don't think it was a direct attack on Nubby and Nubby and Danger, like specifically. I think whoever was to face the JROTC would have been the victims of that attack.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly they acknowledged her. So at least that one we don't know who she is, but at least know why she was out there. You know, JROTC business.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever attacked Terry Allen, I don't know if it was an attack on Terry Allen, if it was an attack on behalf of Eric Schultz. We don't know. We've seen Eric Schultz in other companies do nefarious things. So we don't know if this is connected to Eric or if this is somebody who has an issue with Terry. Same thing with the Torture Killers. Is it an attack on the Torture Killers or is it an attack on behalf of Dallas Calloway and Ace? You know, Ace is part of Lethal Injection. You know, Leo Black was in the building. We know Donovan Lowe was in the building. Who's to say one of them wasn't the person who attacked the Torture Killers to give Ace a championship? Or maybe a fucking friend. We don't even know if it's a wrestler. Could it be a friend of Calloway? We were in Shabans.
Yeah.
Did somebody want to see Calloway fucking pick up a victory, become champion? Or is it truly somebody from the Torture Killers past looking for retribution against them? It's a lot of unanswered questions, but at least the two unknown masked people who got involved, we don't know what the connection is in those matches. I mean, Mulligan, we know the involvement is Creed. He wasn't masked up. Woman, JLTC masked up. This championship match we're going to get into, we know the involvement. We know who that was. We don't know why they did it. We're going to talk about that here in a minute, but we know who it is. But these two masked people, the one who attacked Terry Young and the one who attacked Torture Killers, the only comparison that shit has is that they attacked Brotherhood members.
That's interesting.
Because you got to keep in mind, Scott Spade is a Brotherhood member. Logan Steele became a Brotherhood member last month.
Okay.
That's the only connection. But again, we don't know who these two people are, and we don't know if the connection is for that very reason. Are they attacking veterans?
It's the only two things you're seeing. Yeah. Veteranship, brotherhood.
Yeah. You know,
Huh. Something to think about down the road. But next month, the Torture Killers will be presenting the tag team titles to Dallas, Calloway, and Ace. I'm sure that's going to go as well as we all think it is. Seeing as how one tag team just likes to hurt people and the other is young. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Yeah. It's an awesome thing, too, because I get to because not a lot of people know, but Calloway actually accomplished something this past Saturday that has only happened twice in SCW history. And
I know what you're talking about.
I'm excited to talk to him about that at the next show.
Okay.
Interesting.
Huge moment. Not
Huge
only
moment.
is it going to be the first time in SCW history that I'll be in the ring with a microphone talking.
What?
I know, right? First time ever.
Wow.
But
Hard
I
to
get to announce and actually say something kind about Dallas Calloway.
Huh.
Because nobody else knows what it is.
Could
or
be
at
a
least
big deal.
acknowledged it, but it's a huge fucking deal.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to fucking
I'm curious.
yeah.
Okay.
You'll find out
Then.
Was that February 28th?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, it is.
And we'll talk about that more later.
Hell yeah, we will.
We got two more matches. I'll go with the SCW Heavyweight Championship match first then. As we discussed, we're going to save the women's. But the champion, Benny Vargas, did defeat his challenger, the two-time SCW Heavyweight Champion, All Day Marche Rocket. And Benny normally is a fan favorite. He was not the fan favorite in this match. A lot wanted to see Marche claim that gold and become only the second person in SCW history to win 3. What the heck is that? There was like some white thing on Nubby's screen. I didn't know what was going on. Never mind. Okay. There's only one 3-time in the history. And Travis, who is that again?
Couldn't tell you. What are you talking about?
3-time heavyweight champion in SCW.
You talking about Max Harden, longest reigning 3-time SCW heavyweight champion, my best friend.
There it is.
The one who held the title longer than anyone else, especially Creed.
Yes, that one.
That
That's
guy?
exactly what I'm talking about.
That the guy you're talking about?
Yeah, so Benny did prevent him from achieving that which only Max Holiday has achieved, and that's becoming a 3-time SCW heavyweight champion. Could that still happen down the road in the future? Maybe. Maybe Max Holiday comes back and wins it a 4th time. We don't know. It can always happen at SCW. I did take a special interest in this one, and I have wrestled Benny Vargas, so I was out at commentary for this match, keeping an eye on things and seeing what happens, because to be honest, I have not seen Marche Rocket wrestle up close enough. So I needed to kind of see what would happen if he won the match. And he didn't, obviously. Vargas did get the victory there. And with some help, though, there was some help in this one, as Logan Steele came out and held down Marche Rocket's legs for a 1-2-3 cover by Benny Vargas. I didn't know there was anything going on there, so it was a little bit of a surprise. And then, I went down to the ring afterward, and I gave Benny a big thumbs up that I was proud of him. I think he was a little scared that I was about to cash in, but
you're proud that he needed help beating Marche Rocket?
Oh, I just, he kept his title. So I guess at any point, sure, why not? But no, I was out there scouting. I plan on keeping an eye on all these belts going forward.
Especially the women's.
I mean, definitely got to look at the women's, and I'm going to announce who won this match, Travis, and then I'm going to let you break down, because I know how important this match was for you, as well then as how much you really like to talk about women's wrestling. It's not that I don't, but I know you have a passion for it.
You didn't see it. You didn't see it as important.
I did see it as important, but I know how you are with this, and I don't want to take away from your thunder of how big of the women's division is for you. But in the women's division, we had the current champion at the time, Crystal Carmichael, defending her title against a returning Seneca Sunshine. This is their third meeting. First time was not a title match. Second time, Seneca thought she had the victory. This time, she clearly had the victory, and she is our new women's SCW champion. Travis, add to that, brother, because I know you were the one that originally brought Seneca into SCW. Gotta pause.
No matter how much Tommy Gunn tries to fuck women over in their matches, he cannot stop Seneca Sunshine from fucking becoming champion. Even though the fucking referee last month or 2 months ago screwed it up, or fucking Hallowmania, fucking whatever it was, screwed it up, and Seneca just had a taste of it before fucking Carmichael snuck attack. Fucking hit her with the brain buster, pinned her, and fucking took it back. Bullshit. Even though Tommy Gunn's out there saying like, oh, Carmichael's got her fucking shoulder up, when she didn't. Not once, but twice. Even though fucking Carmichael was thrashing Seneca in the corner, and Tommy Gunn's like, oh, let me wrap my arms around her and pull her away, which he didn't have to do, but he's a weirdo. Nothing would have stopped Seneca Sunshine to achieve her fucking goal of holding women's gold and making J.R. Lindsay honor himself by shaving his fucking head bald.
He did put out that he felt so confident she was not going to get the victory that he would shave his head.
100%.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing, too. It's like, and I don't have to wait till next month to make this announcement. I'll make it here. This is the first championship Seneca Sunshine has held in her career.
Wow.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Dare I say, long overdue, because she should have been champion since October.
Yeah.
Nothing against Carmichael. She's been a fighting champion. I was just looking at the fucking record books right now. She was a champion for 338 days. Carmichael won that belt back in February 2025. Massacre at the Majestic. She has held it for nearly a year before Seneca fucking took it from her. So I will never take anything away from Seneca Sunshine. Crystal Carmichael, when she came around, I believe it was the Mr. Bill Classic when she first showed up here in SCW. Amazing woman. Fucking sweetheart when she, likes you.
Absolutely.
I don't know what her issue is. I think she challenged Tommy to a fucking match. I couldn't quite hear her, over her fucking tweaking. I think she challenged Tommy to a match. But I'll tell you right now, I'll see that fucking women's match, whatever. Because my focus is on Seneca and who she's going to wrestle next. The fucking pool's filled. Just who is Flat Top going to bring in as the first challenger for fucking Seneca at SCW? Proud of her. Happy for her. She kicked ass. She showed up. She showed out. My favorite fucking champion to date. And I'm a fucking GM of High Voltage, so.
Nubby, you got anything you want to add?
I'm proud of her. I'm glad that we got a new champion.
Yeah.
But now we got to deal with the aftermath, which is J.R. Lindsay. But we thought we were going to shave his head. A new deal was made.
Oh. And what is said deal?
Well, you got to go check out the video that took place.
Oh, okay.
There's a video.
There's a video out there.
Okay.
Let's just say that I believe the proven championship of Wrestle League is involved.
Okay.
Let's see him shave his fucking head.
I actually thought that that picture was posted was already done. I was
Well-
like,
The one I put up?
yeah. I was like, oh yeah. Oh,
Well,
wait.
that was
Yeah.
that was just a picture of what was going on. But when you see the video, you'll understand what I am talking about. Because I kind of forgot what was said. It does happen. I forget shit.
No, he's talking about the video I posted on JFW of his head actually being bald.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, I've done that before too.
Yeah, I had that shit for him. It was awesome. I put it on Instagram too, just for the fuck of it. And not only that, Instagram put it on fucking JFW again. So it's 2
Nice.
videos of him just balling. It was awesome.
But J.R. Lindsay did post the video of what took place backstage. So go check it out. I was tagged in it, so if you need to, go to my page on Facebook and find it. It's on Instagram as well. J.R. Lindsay. I don't need to spoil it for you. Go check it out. Or don't. Whatever. It's up to you.
Yeah, live your best life.
Yeah, live your best life.
Yeah,
Live your best
life.
Who am I to tell anybody what to do?
100%.
All right. So is that it, Apex?
No, he's fucking looking at his
That
watch.
is the end. That is all we have for Arctic Takedown. SCW does return February 28th again at the Shaban Civic Center. Of course, we don't officially know the name of the show yet, so
I don't.
we'll leave that open for interpretation. But just stay tuned for matches to be announced as we go.
Nubby, superstar of the week. Who you got?
Superstar of the week. Holy shit. So I'd probably be cheating if I said Seneca because she was my prediction.
I'm saying Seneca, so you do what you want.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you have Seneca for this. I'm gonna go with Eric Schultz. And that's because he brought the fight to Terry Allen.
Yes,
Gotcha.
it is.
And I think he gave Terry Allen a run for his money. So that's my pick. Eric Schultz showed up, showed out. I thought about Benny Vargas too, but I kind of want to go with Eric Schultz just because it's Terry Allen's kind of like I want to say hard to deal with, if you will.
Yeah.
So, and I don't mean that in an assholeish way. If you understand, you understand. Eric Schultz, wrestling him was kind of something different for him.
Yeah.
And he showed that he belongs in this business by keeping up with Terry Allen and and I think Terry Allen kind of met his match a little bit. I kind of want to see this again. I want to see a round 2. Same outcome because I don't want Eric Schultz to lose the belt. So.
Yeah. What about you, Pex?
I'm gonna give it to Night Reaper on this one. I gave him everything I had. He kept coming. Took advantage of weak points, like any person should or any psycho does. And even planned so far ahead to recruit little minions to make sure that I was outnumbered and shocked. Never saw it coming. Got to reward that a little bit here because that is strategy. So a little ahead on the thinking, the moves. What is it? I was playing checkers. He was playing chess. I respect it. Still going to kick his ass, but I respect it.
I prefer checkers anyway.
It's easy. I like the game better. Yeah. Chess is weird.
I'm going to stick with Seneca on this one. She earns it, deserves it. So.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Cool. All right. So we'll cover what results we could get from IWA Ultimate Combat or Fab Wrestling for this upcoming week. Next Monday, we'll cover any information we get from Emerge. So pause also next week. We'll mention them, but
and Rocket Bro.
It's
We'll
Rocket Bro is next week.
I know the weeks are going fast.
Fucking January's already over at the end of this fucking week.
That's crazy. Just started.
Bells. Nubby, what's your final freaking thought? Danger of the anchor?
Kind of rhymed.
Well, I guess we could call it maybe Danger. I don't know.
Maker?
No.
Oh. So he's not a maker.
I'm not talking about it. I said I'll talk about it next week.
You're trying to get a sneak preview.
But you bring up the word danger, and I don't know how much danger this is or brings, but Triple H is being shit on because of a hug.
Oh my God.
The Io Sky hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck anyone who thinks that's more than what it is.
It's
It's
a proud
Yeah.
dad right there, and that's like a
Right.
daughter.
Exactly. And she hugs everybody like that. Everybody. I've seen it. Like, I've seen clips. It's
Mhm.
look, I get in a normal workplace, maybe it is bad, but wrestling isn't
wrestling's not normal.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still gotta have morals and whatnot, even though they in wrestling you don't because it's toxic, but come on, people. You're just shitting on Triple H just to shit on Triple H. If it was Shawn Michaels, you would not say a fucking word.
Yeah, right.
And he's a flirty man. Come on. He's still the heartbreak kid at heart. He still flirts around.
What?
Come on, people.
What?
What?
Just called Triple H the Heartbreak Kid.
No.
Oh, Sean.
Okay.
You
Talking
really
about
need to pay
Shawn.
attention. You really
Okay.
need to pay attention on the podcast.
Pac-Man.
I
You
missed the
really-
two names there, like
you
the thing. I
really
was
gotta
like,
pay
what?
attention on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and realistically, like if you want to really like deep dive into it, if there was anything going on between Io Sky and Triple H, you think he'd let that air on a fucking on Unreal?
Right.
It's
know,
not
it's like-
content, not the one he
Right?
wants.
He would have been like, "Hey, let's cut that out. I don't want to, let's cut it out." No, it's
Right.
the only thing that anyone should be alarmed about is the fact that that dude's got a heart problem, and she's fucking jumping up on him and shit like that, and
Not supposed to be doing things.
You know, it's like he's fucking. That's gonna exert him and shit. You know, it's and 9 times, maybe not 9 times out of 10. I don't know how often. Stephanie's right there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it. And I know fucking what I think Vince Russo was somebody who fucking mentioned
Oh,
it.
fuck that guy.
You know, it's
come on.
Don't care what he thinks.
It's so pathetic, and the fact that it's so fucking pathetic.
Vince
Yeah.
Russo is a fucking cuck.
Hell yeah.
And if okay, you know, fuck it. I'll have two. I don't give a fuck. Vince Russo is a piece of shit.
100%.
If he thinks he's gonna take JCW to the next level, bro, no one's talking about it, bro. Come on, bro. Do better, bro.
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, okay, you got eyes on the product because you walked in the building. No one cares anymore. You know, and I'm proud of guys like Quinn who are doing their thing there. That's great. But Vince Russo is just there because he's bored now. He's got nothing to do with his life other than the podcast.
Bitch
and
about wrestling.
Yeah, bitch about. And the thing is, he thinks he's so good at coming up with stories, and he's better than. Look, when he was in WWF, yeah, he had some good ideas, but he had somebody in his ear to tell him yes or no, or let's take this and put this here. What happened in WCW? He ran it all, and it all sucked.
Absolutely.
Nothing good at all. As funny as seeing Buff Bagwell's mom on a forklift, it was still a bad idea. So, 2 words for you.
Yeah, no.
Fuck off.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
That's my final freaking thoughts.
Thoughts. Oh, those are good thoughts.
Yeah. Fuck Russo. Yeah. No, Pex, what's your thought, man?
This is one that goes to actual wrestlers in the ring. Don't leave moments. Fight back against your heels and study the wrestlers of old. So what I mean is there's too much dead time in between matches. I've been guilty of it myself, of just letting the heel kind of go off a little too long, not trying to fight back, not trying to make it look realistic into a fight. You got to have that spot. Austin went on a podcast recently saying it's not a dance. It's got to look like a fight. And I 100% agree with that. Go watch some of the older stuff. I'm huge into technical wrestling. I'm going further back than what we've seen now. AJ and Nakamura put on an amazing show this past Saturday. two of my favorites currently going right now are those guys. But go back, study tape. Don't just do what you learn at a wrestling practice. Question, talk to your guys about that. Go back and watch some of this stuff and then incorporate that into your wrestling practice, which would then help your wrestling be better, and better in-ring work means you get better bookings, better opportunities, and just a better overall product. So that is my final freaking thought this week. What do you guys think?
I think everyone should be educated on all parts of professional wrestling. I like the idea when people say you should get trained by more than just one person.
Agree. Okay.
Going to seminars, I think, is an important thing because different people will teach you different things. I don't think that you ever stop learning.
Nope.
And I think you need to do that. You know, watch a Hulk Hogan match and a Macho match, a Tito Santana match, and fucking jump into the fucking 90s and see Scott Hall when he was in the NW, you know, and fucking Scott Norton, even the small guys. Go fucking watch Glacier. See what Glacier fucking did. Fucking Alex Wright, dude, made a career in WCW, and he did fucking nothing but dance until he fucking changed his name to Berlin. Then he fucking just danced, but he was still the same fucking guy.
He still was a good technical wrestler, even when he
100%. 100%. Go watch fucking some women's matches. Go watch tag matches. Go fucking see what managers are doing on the outside of the ring. Watch how fucking referee. Learn everything.
Study the craft.
Fucking
study it all.
Everything.
And I could tell when people are not studying, especially when it comes to repping. I can tell.
A lot of reps don't think you need to.
By their attitudes and how they are in the business.
We talk about Tommy.
I wasn't going to mention his name, but
fuck it. Fuck no. We're bringing that up. You bring him to the table. He needs to know. Study. Stop being a mark. Fucking learn to do this better.
Have a little more respect for the business.
That would be nice. Especially since he claims he loves it.
Yeah.
When he's not retiring from it.
That's like every week, though.
Yeah.
Travis, what's your final freaking thought?
I'm going to kind of incorporate you guys into it. And I know I said we're going to do our Royal Rumble predictions, but I don't want to fucking run this longer than it has to. So I'm going to ask you for one. So when we do our Royal Rumble predictions, you always get two choices for Royal Rumbles. Who you think is going to win and who your dark horse may win. So I want to get your women's dark horse winners. That's the only one I want.
Dark horse.
And keep in mind, dark horse is not like, oh, I'm going to pick Rhea and Liv Morgan. No, a dark horse is somebody who may not be there at all, who's making a return, or maybe somebody who hasn't really popped in WWE but could fucking make an impact. You know, shit like that. So you can't double up on fucking top tier superstars hoping you'll win. That dark horse means an unlikely winner.
So don't Pac-Man it.
Exactly. Yeah, dark horse is a dark horse because it's an unexpected win. So I just want to know who you guys think your female dark horse is going to be. Because this kind of rolls into what my freaking thing is. And I kind of talked about before we started recording. So you already know who I'm going to pick for it. But
Nubby, do you want to go first?
Sure.
See how close you are.
And I am picking her because I know she'll probably be in it regardless. But I don't see her as an official winner.
Okay.
But there's that what if. But AJ Lee.
Okay.
I see her in it.
Damn.
But
yeah.
I see her future going into WrestleMania, but there's the what if.
There's the what if, yeah.
Yep.
I'm going Roxanne Perez. Because she's kind of like hidden right now in this New Day story. And I think that as a dark horse, if she won this, that's her way to branch off.
I'll give that one to you. So for me, obviously, like I said, we talked about before the show and everything, and I really want it to be Paige.
Yeah.
Just hearing her interview she did with like CVV, the Bella Twins, Sonya Deville. Just hearing the fact that like she is an absolute free agent. She has been all of 2025 pretty much. The fact that she wanted to take a little break from professional wrestling, the fact that she has talked about how she has never been in a Royal Rumble, she has never been in a specialties match, and how she wants to, like, she has no problem being in WWE. She wants to be Paige again, and she wants to do war games. She wants to do elimination chamber. She wants these opportunities. And I told you guys, and I'm okay admitting it. Like, the fact that like I was listening to these podcasts, hearing her stories and shit. Hell, she was talking about that shit that happened like 2017, 2018 with the fucking leaks and all that stuff, living her fucking life, being honest and shit, talking about her book that she released, and I'm going to buy and read that so I can put it along with my Karrion Kross one. But the fact that I can listen to her fucking theme song, her Paige theme song from WWE, and I get a little choked up, a little teary eyed. Like, I fucking miss seeing this person in the ring in WWE. I watched her in AEW, but I'm not a fan of AEW, so I didn't enjoy it as much. And even she said that her run in AEW was lackluster because she
was there.
She phoned in because of the worriness about her neck and everything. And
yeah,
I'm fine with her being Saraya, but to me, she's always going to be Paige, and she's going to be the reason that women have what they have now. And she needs to be back in WWE, and she needs to be able to enjoy the shit that she created. And the fact that like, she can make an impact like that on me, I think says a lot about who she fucking is. So I hope she makes it back to fucking WWE, and I hope to God she gets into a Rumble, and I hope she fucking wins because I want to see her face Stephanie Becker at WrestleMania because that would be a great match to see.
Yeah,
stoned. So I don't know if you're gonna. There you go. Okay, now you're back. Cool. I'm gonna cut this off before you fucking freeze up again. Guys, got anything else wrestling related you want to talk about?
No. Good.
No. Saturday Night Main Event was last weekend. Nubby and I, we tied. So first pay-per-view of the year. You and I got the top points. Bex got 2. So actually no, it's 3-2-1 now because I don't know if this is Jay's doing or not. So it's just 3-2-1. So no, me and Nubby got 3, you got 1. So hey, oh, he's frozen again. See? Tried. So
okay. I'll take it. No, that's fine.
Well, that's how it is. If there's a tie for first, there's no second. You get third. That's how shit works.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
That's how we always done it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Guys, I said it earlier in the show. I'm going to say it again. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to watch the podcast, you can do so over on YouTube. Just subscribe over there. It helps us so much when you do. If you're listening to the podcast on Spotify or on Apple, just make sure you subscribe there. Also, give us a rating or a review if you could. That helps out huge as well. That's all I got.
Well, all right. I believe we can freeze.
Ring the bell in this episode.
Perfect. As always,
I got unfrozen.
And I am the Faction Slayer, Nubby, the Amazing Turtle, Cowabunga.
And I am the top of the food chain, Apex.
And thank you for listening to the episode of Just Freak Wrestling, the JFW Podcast.